Time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be fun. It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode.
Say what?
So here we go.
Yeah.
Rollout Studios.
In the building.
Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all.
Watch
You know
this.
the deal. That's Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest
Motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn went to Long Beach with the dope shit. Tangy Ambrose got me singing like Luther Vandross. Now who's that coming in to say hey? Give it up for my big homie Mr.
Hey.
Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em Ron C.
It's the Rollout Show. Yeah.
We are back.
It's the Rollout Show.
Part
Yes.
2. Part 2.
What? It's
Yeah,
the
you can
Rollout
tell it's
Show.
going down. It is the Rollout Show right here, Morris Meets your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Allegedly.
Because you can't meet nobody else here. You might as well meet me. I'm local in the malls. Walk up to me. Hey, Speedy. You the funniest motherfucker. Say that, and then I might buy you. In the building we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the building we got.
Brooklyn.
Hold on. Oh, my bad. In the building we got.
We go this way.
You ever.
What we not gonna do?
No, we're not going to try it again. In the building, you got your boy Speed Doggy Dog. We got.
Nikki Pam.
Mr. Ray. That's Eddie Winslow.
So you jump. No, you jump over.
Jump over.
Just jump over, bitch.
Angela Shell, baby.
In the building, we got.
Brooklyn.
And sitting here at the square kind of table. Ain't all the way square. It's
Called a
got some
rectangle.
dimensions.
Rectangle.
Rectangle.
Yeah, octagon. We got my boy,
Yes.
Darius. McCrary. With the young cut.
So, hey, man, that's how I was feeling.
Nigga 15.
That's how I was feeling.
Wait a minute. Is it a turn off for you when the ladies call you Eddie in bed?
You know, these days, Mr. Ray, I really don't give a fuck. I've been called a lot worse, and you know, I've done a lot more for worse.
That's good to know. So I have a question. Because are you still on Stars, or did they actually kill you? Because they kind of killed you and you came back?
You know, man.
What the fuck happened with that?
I'm just going to say that the Star is a wonderful show. It's a great experience. Working with Lee Daniels is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. You were incredible.
Thank you.
I believed you.
Thank you so, brother.
I
Thank
believed
you.
you.
That means the world coming
When I
from you,
tell
son.
you locked in, I didn't see Winslow. I didn't see none of that shit.
And see, when that comes from your real, because you know we got history.
Yes, sir.
I mean, this family. I mean, you know, I mean, we watch each other through
Yeah.
the years, through all, you know, going, you know, because when you grow up in this business,
You see everybody.
You see everybody.
Yeah.
And when I hear it from the real ones,
Man.
you know, from my guys my OGs,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That means a lot. Lee Daniels is an amazing director, amazing writer and producer, and he in the most symphonic way allows you the space to color within the parameters of the symphony.
Oh, wow.
You know, so yeah.
Yeah, you taking us somewhere we don't need to go right now.
Man,
I'm sitting there gazing at you. Like, yeah, I need you to come back.
About to ask for an autograph.
The
motherfucker
ladies they
said.
gotta throw their panties. They like,
Yes. Panties
You know.
got wet.
You know
Lord.
what
He
you don't
meant that.
understand about Lee Daniels.
because
is-
no, because see, You know, man, when you look at shows like Empire, like Star, you look at movies like The Woodsman and Precious, and you look at all these different projects that have won Oscars, that people have won Oscars starring and co-starring in. Yes. You look at the acclaim. There's a reason, man. There's a reason, and the formula works. And I think that what more producers and more artists need to do in today's world, as far as providing content and production, is people need to stick to the formula, man.
Get your acting skills up is what he's trying to say.
On every level, man. And Lee knows how to stick to the formula. And when you are an actor, a lesbian,
there's some here.
Sorry. No, I'm a lesbian. I mean, a thespian.
Yeah,
I'm a
lesbian.
Yeah. But when you're a thespian, you respond to the call.
Yes.
And
you killed that.
Man, thank you, bro.
Now, a lot of people don't know.
Thank you.
You've been in this business since you were a little boy.
Too long.
Like a little boy. Their first movie was
Big Shots.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's the 80s, right?
Yeah.
You see the haircut. Stop, Pam.
God, my girlfriend wasn't even around when that movie. Yo, speaking, it's so bad, bro. We be talking, and I'll be like, yeah, baby. And I think about it, I'll be looking at it, and I'll be going through some stuff or something, and I'll be like, I got movie posters older than you. That I was on.
And in your mind, you try not to go, I knew you as a baby. But, I'm going to fuck the shit out of you when you get older. Let me see what this pussy look like now. Oh, it's so young. They ain't got no hair or nothing on it. You gonna get some.
But that's a normal thing in Hollywood.
That's too much?
It's a normal thing in Hollywood. We know some people that, date young TV stars.
Right.
Yeah, well.
I'm not saying any names.
I'm not going to say any names.
But we know somebody that's
Darius.
We know
Mr.
somebody
Ray,
that's been with Diddy's son.
Mr. Ray.
The cool side of you. See, y'all, I know. So the whole thing was, see. Usually, this when you know a motherfucker know who they is. When you put the one hand up and you go, I could convince you. With that, he convinced the bitch to do anything. See, bitch, what you're not understanding is I actually love you. I love you, bitch. And I'm trying to give you better, but if you want to be raggedy, you go be raggedy. And Dodger, if I gave you that shit, you'd be like, okay, I'll come home. I ain't gonna, because tell me you're gonna be out all night. Watch this.
Say
What?
Tell me you're gonna be out.
I'm gonna be out all night.
See, bitch, that's your problem. You want to stay all night and do raggedy shit when I'm trying to show you a better life. You see this house? I bought this for you.
Okay, baby. I'll
Yes, you will. Because Darius hit us with the one finger.
He did.
Because man, when I start talking about art, man,
Here we go.
It hits me like in a deep place, man. Deep. It's even
how deep?
It's in a place in my consciousness that exists, in more than one dimension.
He reads a lot. You can
That's
tell.
good.
He reads.
Anytime you embrace yourself, see, bitch, you don't understand. I'm trying to show you what. In what conversation do I go? You know what, Audra? I just see.
I was like, feel on me.
Now, Audra, his grip is not too tight.
My elbow in the right place right now.
See, it's not too tight. He ain't gripping you like I own you.
Right, that too.
It's a nice
grip.
How you know how he grips?
Because I've had those skills.
Oh shit! There you go. What's going on over here?
Darius sound like Pooh Tag.
And we're gonna need Ron. So you have a new project out, right? A lot of people don't know you. Matt can sing, play.
Yeah, man.
You all around dude.
Yeah, man. We grew up in an era when you couldn't be a one-trick pony. I mean, if a musician said they were a musician, if they used that word, they obviously played an instrument, or they had some idea of what an instrument was. So that's why the music was what it was. It was amazingly crafted and masterfully composed on several levels. You think about there was this clip I saw Isaac Hayes, man.
Wow.
I gotta show you. See, I'm gonna find this. What I'm thinking about. I need you to see this. It's just so crazy. But he was in the middle of conducting this symphony, man. And he had his baton, and he would hit to the horns, and the horns would play, bop, 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 and then he would hit to the guitar, and this one guitar would just play, and then the other guitar would play, wow, wow.
Yeah.
And he's pointing all these, and you saw all these people putting all of this energy into something that made you feel so good that you would get up and you would dance.
Yeah,
You would sing the song. That's what that was when you heard. That's why that man won an
Moves you.
Oscar for Shaft.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to that shit, man.
You heard what this nigga said.
Right.
You-
So we grew up in that era where you had to be able to sing, you had to be able to dance. You know, you look at Fred Astaire, back to those days. You saw Gene Kelly.
Yeah.
They danced. They
Skill
sang.
set.
It's skill set, bro.
Yeah.
The Rat Pack, bro. Them people would get up on that stage and just captivate,
Yeah.
man. And they would mean it. They were honest. They were authentic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I think that's what's missing too. Like, we have this thing where everybody has an entourage, but it's usually the one dude.
Come on.
And a whole bunch of
Come on, bro.
tag-alongs.
Man, say it
where we're missing where you have a collective of brothers who hang out and everybody got a
Come
skill
on,
set.
bro.
Everybody got a
That's-
lane.
man.
And everybody can share that.
And ain't nobody jealous of nobody.
Nobody
Even if
jealous
you
of nobody.
play whatever, y'all, you still uplifting and
Right.
you use that energy. You use each power, you know, to collectively reach a common goal.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, so if you want to call in, talk to Darius, he's in the building on a Freaky Friday.
I love it.
747
Let me show you something.
888-3082.
So I met Darius on a different note. Y'all got a childhood
This is my
connection.
nigga. This is my nigga.
We go back like 10 years now.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first day
So?
I ever met him, okay, this is my time now.
I love this nigga. I love
Mine
this
is a
nigga.
lot more exciting. So, my story starts with
ahead.
we came to see him because we were doing business
Yeah.
at the studio, and the first day we come over there, TMZ's outside. Why is TMZ outside?
Yes.
Superhead jumped on his car.
It was gonna scratch it. My
It was
car
gonna
was parked
scratch it
next
up.
to his, and I was
Wow.
scared. I was like, "Oh, bitch!"
Wow.
We were witnesses.
We was witnesses.
Yeah, well, first, okay, look. First, what happens? I was in the studio, Speedy, recording. As you know,
With DJ
I
Quick.
love my
Yeah,
but
DJ Quick was there,
G1. Yeah, we had this spot. It was like the clubhouse. We used to record at. You know, we had our, and so I was in there working, and it was great, man. Great energy. Different cats would stop by. You know, man, I'm not name dropping, but if I do, I promise I'll pick them up. But you know,
like that.
Greg Fillinganes and Bobby Brown, all my people, we would be in there. We just had magic going on, man. You never know who would
We
show
were all
up
drinking
to
juice.
just show up. So we were all drinking
Juice.
sometimes Jesus juice. In the name of Michael Jackson. You know, but yeah, we were hanging. And so we looked up on the security camera because it was getting late.
Yeah.
And somebody said, "Hey man, that's D? That's your car?" And I was like, "No, that's my car." Yeah.
And there was a
they're
woman on
"Look,
it. There was a
yeah,
woman on it
look,
like
Yes.
this.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, and
So she spread out on the car.
yeah, and I went outside to try and
Diffuse.
the situation, and it ended up all on
He
on
being nice.
tape
That
and,
bitch is crazy.
you know,
She wouldn't get out the car and then call TMZ.
Listen, you know what? I don't want to relive that
We not gonna
moment,
relive-
right? Because see, if we relive that moment might find itself in my cell phone later on today.
It's gonna
And
be
that's
on
a
the
call.
release.
That's a call that's very difficult not to answer
Yeah.
after all that I've been through with
Yeah.
that call.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when I get that call, you know, like it's like Paul said in the Bible, whenever I would do good, praise God, evil is always present.
Oh shit.
You know
But
what I'm saying? So
that's
I'm
interesting.
trying my best. I'm trying, Speedy. I'm
There's
trying.
cold part
Speedy.
about it.
You can do it.
These two right here are in love. These two are looking at like everything he said. They look at each other like, "Oh shit, bitch, which
And the
one?"
other
I feel like
small
she's staring
facts.
through me right now.
I can't see.
And I was going to tell you guys too, speaking of, because you guys just did a family matters reunion, we
Yes.
have a mutual friend that we share, Jamie Foxworth.
Jamie Foxworth.
Yeah,
I
that's our
love you,
mutual
Jamie
friend.
Foxworth. I love. Actually, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah, I love. Thank you. You just reminded me. We're gonna get Jamie on the phone.
Yeah, let's call Jamie. If
We're
y'all
gonna
don't
call
remember, Jamie
Jamie
was Lil Judy on Family Matters.
Yes.
So we all have, that's our mutual friend that we have.
Well, you know, we're all 6 degrees of separation, and now
Like
with the
3,
social
really.
media thing, it's 3
Yeah.
or less.
2.
No,
Yeah.
I mean it's cold blooded, man.
I know your
It's-
cousin and your
man,
ex.
it's cold. This shit. This shit really messes me up, man. It's so,
Darius,
I try
you
to.
are the nigga.
You're the best.
You could have a harem in this business. 'Cause I can see you walk in and like, bitch, fuck you. And then Darius walk in. What I need everyone to do, I need you to pray to me right now. And then bitch be like, okay. Darius.
Speaks wisdom.
Yeah. And they would all be in line.
Hey, man, Gary recognized.
Motherfuckers.
See, look, Speedy, but see, I'm gonna tell you something. In all honesty, I do believe that that's how life should flow.
Mm-hmm.
See, I love music not only because it's in my DNA, because it's in my heart, and you know, it's in my bones, and it's just in my head, my cerebral cortex, just like the
I've never used that word. I know what you mean,
but it's just like the design of a piano, which was actually made after the spinal column. The piano was.
Wait a minute, who you trying to get some pussy from in here?
No, listen, man. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm working on a project
I know
right
Pam
now.
in line.
Because I'm working. I'm working on a project right now, and I just left. There's a gentleman I'm working with. It's a crazy project, and it's called Dash Through Time. Bobby Dash, the jazz legend, the soul blues legend, yeah. So it's got Carl, who's the producer. It's about all the music basically that we hear that we've experienced coming from Africa, and how it all got started in Africa and along the slave trail and through the water, through the lands, all in Cuba where the slaves are dropped off, where they suffered, and where so much was lost, but so much was also gained.
Are you on the History Channel? Any chance?
I am. I know where you are. I am not turning, nigga. Tell us about our history.
Well, no, but this project is an amazing journey. I'm working with my aunt Linda McCrary Fisher, who's just the magnificent McCrarys, the family. You know, I mean, I just got to give props every chance I get to my aunts, my uncles, and my dad.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from here, but they're all from Ohio.
Okay.
And that's where they came from. They were the McCrary 5, but that we can get into that. We'll talk
Sound
about
like a
that.
singing group.
Well, that's where it comes from.
Okay.
That's them. They actually got open for the Jacksons. They
Jacksons copied them?
Yeah. Well, truthfully, they had the name, but respect to the Jackson family. And
wow, the McCrary 5.
They had my family opening. You know, the great thing about the opening act is you can always watch them. But anyway, I'm not going to touch that.
So let's get into. Is it a new album, new song? What is it?
Well, my song is called Fresh, and the inspiration of this record is I kind of, my brother and I, my sister wrote this record like right after my divorce before the last divorce.
Let me make sure I add that up right. That's number 4. Carry it too.
See, when you with somebody who know where you've been, know where you are, and understand where you're going, you can kick your shoes off and be your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm with my niggas. This is my family. This is real family matter. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk like that. That divorce before that divorce. Because that divorce, you were outside and you were there for all of
divorce
that.
Party.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the thing the fucked up thing about it is when I've learned, if I haven't learned from anything else,
That voice though.
what I've learned,
It's sick.
Ladies love Darius.
You know who he sounds like?
is a house for love, and I learned
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to Marvin Gaye just have a conversation, Marvin was, so I think the thing that people don't understand.
It's the music.
Am I
bro.
lying?
It's the music, bro.
Marvin, you got to watch him in an interview. Marvin was so cool, and he would be,
all those
the
guys,
music, and
all
he would
those
always
guys,
bring it back to music.
All those guys,
Yeah.
James, all those guys, when they were passionate, they were authentic, and when you allow something into your life that you love, and you decide that you'll die for it, there's no other option than to be one with it. And that's who Prince was. That's who James Brown was. That's who Michael Jackson was.
Agree.
We don't have that today. Like you were saying, Speedy, like a lot of artists, there's a lot of great artists. I love so much to listen to Bruno Mars and Usher. Usher's one of my favorite.
Wait a minute now, you gotta use some sanitizer.
That's my nigga.
Just don't share a drink. Just don't share a
Chris
drink.
Brown's so talented. Katy Perry. There's a lot of Beyonce. It's so many, but it's a difference when you sit down and you listen to Isaac Hayes, Gladys Knight, Barry White.
That's a little out of our age range.
No, it's not. Speak for yourself, boy.
Well, most of the records, but listen, most of the records you're listening to have samples from those records. And I'm telling you, if you listen to some Marvin Gaye, some Lionel Richie, who's still on tour, okay, if you go,
might be on American Idol.
Let me tell you something.
American Idol.
Right, which I don't know how I feel about, but my point is this: when you go to one of their shows, Speedy, as you know, okay. And you hear the hits that motherfucker got.
Yeah.
You sit there. I'm talking about you just keep getting hit in your mouth with hit, not upside your head. Like because you know why you're getting hit in your mouth? Because at some point in time you sang the motherfucker, so you getting popped in your mouth.
In the thing you sang with,
okay? Because you know the lyrics, you know them, and you don't even realize you singing. You be like, say you, say me, say it together.
Wait, Darius. She over here like, I'll listen to Old School for the day.
What would you do for the day? Also in the building, kicking it with us right now is
Georgia Hill. Georgia Hill.
Yeah, you gotta turn your mic up a little bit more.
Hey, Miss Georgia.
Hey, is that better? I was talking like this. Open my mouth right on.
All right, so what we'll do, I'll ask you this question, then we'll go around the table, give everybody a question to ask Darius, but I'm gonna ask you this. So earlier we were talking about the first time we might have ran into a superstar or somebody who made us giddy or kind of lose it. Even though you're in the business, you've been on TV was there anyone that you ran into that you was like, oh my God, that's
hell yeah.
Who was that?
Like,
I mean, what story? Okay, do you want to? I'll tell you. One of the guys for me, first time I ever met was Robert De Niro, and just respect for who he was. I found myself, I turned into a fan. I felt like such an asshole because we did this table read for this movie, and he walked up to me and he says, "Good job, kid." Right? And I was a young man at the time, and all I could think to say at the time was, "You."
You went Italian on him?
You.
All right, we don't need the young man.
It was the dumbest shit ever. I said, Mr. Didn't. He said, call me Bob.
Oh wow!
So you said, kid.
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, you guys? It's D Calls again. I had to
D
call
Calls.
in for,
I know you're excited.
for Darius, man. Oh my God, Darius is so dope, man. People sleep on him as far as his acting, as far as his singing and all that. Wow. But let me tell you guys, if you guys have to watch Don King Only in America.
Wow,
he was Ali.
Wow.
He was Ali, man. I mean, I watched him and I'm like, this dude studied. He studied Ali, man, as far as mannerisms and all that stuff, man.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for calling again.
I drove everybody crazy when I did that. I did. My mother was like, she did not want to be around me. Nobody wanted to talk to me. Ving Rhames even came to me and asked me on set. He was like, I'd be sitting in makeup and I'd be quiet and for a minute, and you know, because they had to put the prosthetics and stuff as he got older, and so Ving Rhames would come over to me and he'd say, "Am I going to get to talk to Darius today?" And I look over at him and I go, "Not a chance."
So you was in the character
all day, every day. I would not talk to anybody as Darius. I refuse, because when you're playing a great of that magnitude, and he was alive at this point, but obviously we know the inevitable will take place. And so I took a great honor in this, and so I did not want to have one moment while that camera was rolling where you caught me outside of who that man is and who he
looking like Winslow.
Never.
No, you ain't gonna be Winslow.
Nah, Eddie my homeboy, but not today.
So give me a little bit of Ali.
Man, what you want me to say, Speedy? I'm saying, man, I'm still fast, I'm still slick, man. I can make medicine sick, man. I'm a bad man, and I'm pretty. Tell him I'm pretty, girl. Tell him, girl.
Beautiful.
Girl.
Shut up.
Sure, if I was pretty as you, girl, I have a problem. Come over here and let me show you something.
Is he naked? What the fuck? He got his pants off that fast.
I'm the greatest, man. I'm telling you, Speedy.
All right, so we'll go around. Oh, we got another call.
Take this call first. Huh?
I was going to ask you guys, have y'all seen him in Kingdom Come? Yeah. That was my favorite.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
That was my
Get the phone call.
Yes, let's take the call. We'll come right back. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yo, what up? It's D from Philly.
Hey, D from Philly.
Philly.
What's up?
So I just want to say I'm so glad we got Darius on here, because right now it feels like it's an old Foxhole reunion.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, that was the day.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Because I remember earlier you guys were talking about me and celebrities. So Speedy, can you tell us about the first time you met Eric Benet?
I'm the only one that gets it. That's funny. Tell us.
So anyway,
I'll let you get to that.
yeah.
He's stupid.
So we had Eric on the Foxhole, and there's a part in, I guess, one of the songs or something he was singing, and I fucked around and sung the song as if though I was him, and I said, "Yeah, baby, sing to me." And then by the time it came out, I couldn't catch it. And everybody Fox looked at me like, nigga, I said, that's what's in the song. I forgot I wasn't supposed to be here.
That's
and I said, hey, baby, or something I said.
Oh, man.
Them motherfuckers never let me lay that shit down. So now when we have singers come in, if I know their song, I'm because I don't want to sing the shit like they sing into you. And then I say.
But you know what, though, man? Man, to your credit, that's what a real song is supposed to do. Yeah. That's why when people listen to a song and you hear people say, "That's my song," that's what that shit means.
That's true.
Right?
So
now,
I'm sorry. No, I just want to say, when he first got here, you guys had a great story about you two and y'all's history, Speedy.
Yeah, so
you got to tell the story.
So Darius plays the guitar. So we're at where we at? D. We were at I want to say something live, R&B live.
Yeah.
And they not getting his sound right now. He cool. Hey, great guy. You can probably run up on him. He'll give you a handshake, take a picture with you. But everybody have a side that ain't cool. So my man wasn't getting the sound right on the guitar, and D just stared at him. He turned around and said, and the white dude was like, oh my God. He's plugging and unplugging and plugging shit in. And as he's walking to keep plugging in, D is watching the whole time.
And bass guitar too, right?
No,
but he in full gear. He got the jeans on with the boots.
Oh,
and,
shit.
And the jeans are flared out right. Like what he had on, you'd be like,
rockstar wear.
It's certain shit. Now, dudes, women go, ooh, I like that outfit. I'm gonna get that. You see the nigga rocking some shit right, you going, nigga, I gotta look like that tomorrow. What boots you got on? Nigga, I got some boots like that. But they don't sell them boots at Target.
No, they don't.
The ones at Target, the heel in the front. So you gotta cut it down and you gotta wedge it. So you never get the actual look that he had. And this nigga had the right kind of chain. The chain came the right length.
Right at the
cleavage.
The
cleavage part of your chest. My chains was right near my navel.
Yeah, cleavage chains.
I was on stage. I was singing that night, man. I'm a different person when I'm doing music, man. You know how I am when I'm in the studio. Everything, man.
I know.
But that's how you gotta be when that music, man. And that's when it gets serious, man. When you on set, even art really does translate. People say it doesn't, man, but it translates. You know, it translates, and that's why people feel it. That's why it's subjective. You know, and that's why a lot of it is cerebral. You know, and it's important to make sure that you leave an impact as an artist whenever you have a chance. You know, you got to make sure that you touch somebody.
Now, when you're on set, because you said about the thing about
you got to touch somebody.
Hilarious.
Let
me slide over here.
Exciting thought words. He be using all these exciting thought words.
So when you're on set, you said you were Ali. So you were Winslow when you're on that set. You were locked into that, or that came later.
Well, the beauty of that is God, Lee. That every time I talk about that show, honestly, people really don't understand. It's a very emotional thing because you spend a lot of time with people. You spend probably more time when you add the hours up with people, as you know,
because it's the whole week.
More than a family.
Than you do when you're at home. That was 10 years. It lasted 9 years. You know, and then we went to school together. Right. We saw people. We had deaths. We had all made it through together, and we were. So that's a very emotional thing. But the beauty about that is the producers of that show were such architects that they put each block in place so that it would do exactly what it is doing to this day.
Because if you watch the first 2 episodes of your show, the next door character, which was Steve Urkel, wasn't really in that. No. His character evolved to be, I'm coming in every scene.
Right. And you know, I always say that Reggie and Joe, my mom and dad on the show, they got us in outer space, but Jaleel, he took us to the moon.
Yeah, he did.
You know, and I don't have a problem saying that. You know, now the beauty of it is once you understand what a crew is, you understand that if somebody in the crew doesn't do their job, then the rocket breaks down and then we're all fucked. You know, but when you allow a pilot to just dial in the coordinates and you just go, you can ride. And that's what we did, and that was the beauty of that. And so with Family Matters, I think that what I was doing was just channeling a big brother. That's all it was. And being the eldest in my family, my brother and my sister Donnie and Sarah, I love you guys so much. It's
shut up.
It's
I know. I saw you. Everything he say, I love myself.
Look, he could do this shit. I'm adjust my headphones. Ooh, shit. Is he adjusting?
He keeps touching my thigh.
So what was it like doing a reunion photo? The photo shoot you guys did for Entertainment Weekly.
Oh man, that was magic. It was grabbing a hold of a lightning bolt and putting it into a bottle.
Cause Lil Richie looked 30. He grown.
That's a grown ass man. That's a cold young nigga. I love it. Man. Make no mistake. He's a nigga. He's a real brother. He's a real man. And I'm just proud of him. And I say that because he grew up in this industry from a baby, and watching him, it just makes me proud. The man's an Emmy winner. The man has won Emmys. And he stayed on this show, and he's just grown as an actor, as a musician, as a talent, as a man. He's amazing. I remember one of the first early episodes that we did, and when he was on the show, because there were little children who started off, Julius and the Wright brothers. They were because they were little babies.
Yes.
And so Brighton came on as Little Richie, and I lost him. It was a Halloween episode, and we went out and
that can happen to Halloween.
Yeah, it can. He's got the same mask on. Yeah. It's very real thing. Yeah, exactly. Yes, especially if they're friendly ghosts. Just saying.
Watch the ghost grab my dick. I figured that was him. Gotta be her. Just in case you're tuning in, we got Darius McCrary in the building. You want to call and talk to him, 747-888-3082 is the number to call into. It's the Rollout Show.
Because I remember, when we went to that Malibu party and Jaleel was there, and I was, just moving to LA, College Hill. And I was like, I was like,
we fucking did.
I was like, Darius, oh my God, it's Urkel. He was like, oh, he don't like that name. Right. He was so mad I called him Urkel.
Now I can give a story. So you know Daryl Heat, comedian Daryl. Yeah. Daryl, Fox, we were all playing ball. Yeah. Jaleel's there. So I don't know he don't like to be called Urkel. So him and Daryl Heath get into it on the basketball court because we black. We argue and fight. So sure enough, Daryl went to the old gimme. Look here, Urkel, and Jaleel snapped. What? Nigga, what you nigga, my money bigger than you. I can stand on my he went to the money shit. But Daryl Heat, comedian, what they don't know, he went to Fairfax High School, but he could fight. He used to be a Crip, came out of that shit. Could fight for days. And so they about to go at it, but the whole time we're laughing like he is going, Gio, please, my nigga, don't do that.
On the door.
Because he will. Okay, you know how Lisa Ray do? Yes. Exactly like Lisa Ray. You call Lisa Ray Lisa, it's a wrap. She don't want to talk to you. Right. You get the fuck out of my face.
Oh my God.
Jaleel is, hey Jaleel, and even my kid and dad is that. No, that's not him.
Well, you know what part of it is. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna say this. The character was brilliant. It's genius. I mean, that dude is so far ahead of it. It's amazing. I'm gonna tell you, he would have to freeze himself back then for a lot of cats to catch up.
Yeah. Because if you knew who he was, he's nothing like that character.
I'm talking about Kaiser Sose, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, the beauty of that is Jay. You know, he's a solid dude. You know, you can talk to him, have a conversation. Yeah. But in all honesty, you want somebody when you're a people person that you've served, because we're in the business of to serve. Let's be honest.
In some fashion,
entertainers, everybody. We're all here to be in service. True. And I don't care. You know, these people used to always say, "Man, you over tip when you're dealing with a waiter, or you do." I said, well, we all waiting on something.
Yeah, exactly.
And so when I'm waiting, I want somebody. I really hope somebody over tips. Right. We all waiting on something, that's okay, true. Or somebody.
So what's the biggest tip you ever left?
So, oh man, I ain't left a Charlie Sheen tip.
Like a 200, 300.
No, Charlie Sheen tip. A Charlie Sheen tip.
Yeah.
I've
that
witnessed.
Tip is dirty.
A $2,000 tip. I'm not mad at.
Damn.
You can say what you want to. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone.
What
but
was the service, though?
me personally, it was great hamburgers at a place called Stout. Me personally, I love Stout. Yeah, I eat the veggie burger now, but
shit, me too.
Yeah, allegedly.
With meat on top. The veggie burger with meat.
So you're a vegan now?
No. I toggle between vegan and pescatarian. Every once in a while I might have some fish if I catch it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, with that in mind, don't move. We have a new segment that Brooke is doing.
Oh,
and it's
sexy.
What do you have in your segment?
Well, these are foods that can increase your libido,
Whoa.
make you sexually powerful.
Make it
So
hard.
take some notes out there.
Let me get my pen. Where my
Get your
Right.
pen,
Everybody
get your
get your phones
paper.
out, take notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Take
get
some
my
notes.
scared.
I want everybody to text
I'm
themselves.
scared.
Put this in your grocery list.
All right.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
It's actually pretty simple things, and a lot of these things I eat already. So I'm like, how much? I don't know.
Libido?
No,
Okay, cool.
well, I mean,
Let me get past that. Go ahead.
okay. So ginseng tea is one of them. That keeps you nice and strong and powerful, and for hours, and gives you energy.
Now I need to drink the whole cup.
So
Drink the whole cup. You can afford the whole cup.
There you go. Drink the whole.
It depends
Once,
on your
is this
body
once a
weight.
day? Is this once a day?
Yeah, how often?
You can drink tea as often. Tea is good for you.
Tea
I
is
think you can
good
drink
for
tea
you.
as
Yeah,
often
Ray
as you
drinks
like.
tea pretty much every morning.
Yeah.
Green tea does what now?
Ginseng tea. This is a
Ginseng
little
tea.
bit more powerful. It keeps you libido
Well,
nice
he's
and
a
strong.
receiver.
Oh, well, I don't know about all the details. I don't know
Why are you worried about what I do?
What's all this? Why are you doing that?
Because I can ask Michelle some questions about you.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Get back to the tea.
Number 2, put some eggs on that list. They're good for you. Eggs. They say eggs is really good to get you
Wow.
your body going. Has a lot of zinc and selenium in it.
Didn't know that.
The avocado.
The whole egg.
I hate avocado.
Avocado
love
is good for you.
avocados.
Saturated fats keeps your heart strong, keeps the blood pumping.
Okay.
Figs. I don't know if you
You
guys
know, I heard that about figs. It's like an
I didn't
aphrodisiac,
either.
isn't it?
I guess I didn't know
Yeah.
that, but I'm about to pick up some figs on the way.
Now, you're
home.
not talking
Figs
about.
make you shit though.
Hold on, you're not talking about a
Yeah.
fig Newton.
No.
I'm right there with the fig Newton. I got some right now, nigga. Look,
That turns it into
I'm
cake.
gonna fuck the shit out of you. I get there.
Why am I horny? Okay, the next one is broccoli. I don't know if you guys
I
like
love broccoli.
I heard
It makes
that.
your pee stink. though.
Broccoli is
Yeah.
dangerous though.
Yeah,
because
'cause
a lot
it's
of
making
broccoli
gas,
is
I heard.
manufactured today.
That too.
I mean,
It's not real.
and it's difficult to find.
So you got to buy the one that's wrapped, not the one in the bag.
Yep.
The one that's wrapped
Yep.
and that they spray
Yep.
in water on
Yep.
every 5 minutes.
Yep.
Strawberries, which I'm sure we all eat.
Yeah, we
love
all eat
strawberries.
strawberries,
Some
yeah.
watermelon.
Strawberry, raspberries.
Which I'm not gonna say nothing.
Oh, those good.
Watermelon, really?
Watermelon, which is awesome.
What does that watermelon
What
do
does
though?
watermelon do?
Yeah.
Watermelons
Makes
are
you
a natural Viagra. They have components
Wow.
that nutrients
No.
like
That's why
Can
all
I-
black
can I
men
interject?
got big dicks because they all eat watermelon.
Can
Wait, wait.
I add to?
Okay, go ahead.
interject? It's absolutely 100% true. You just have to eat a bit lower. I mean that. No, really, you have to really get into the rhyme.
The rind.
Wow.
Okay.
Why'd you drag it out like that?
I didn't know that part.
You have to get into the. Now I'm gonna eat it. And be like, oh, somewhere in here, my dick gonna get hard as fuck.
But we just gonna act like Audrey didn't say watermelon make you squirt though. Y'all missed it.
Watermelon makes you squirt.
That's what she said.
Me squirt. I don't know.
Watermelon makes you
Who has
squirt.
watermelon
All
out
the
there?
water. All the water.
I can see that.
You ain't gotta pee more when y'all eat watermelon.
I do.
Watermelon
I
makes
do.
you
I'm
mad.
with you. I love watermelon. My favorite fruit. Just saying.
Black
Praise
raspberries.
God.
Black raspberries.
Praise God.
Hold on.
It's a rain.
I'm visually seeing you go. Watch me
let
hit that
ask-
wall.
Well, ladies, have any of the ladies in here ever tried that grapefruit thing that they did in Girl Trip?
Yes,
No.
Yes.
You
It
have?
looks like it would burn. Putting
Yeah, I'm
grapefruit on
scared.
somebody.
You can't get it in the urethra.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot.
But
of
how do you get it on if you're not gonna go over the top, which is the
Do you know about the grapefruit, the Girl Trip, the
girl
grapefruit?
strip?
Do you have a grapefruit story?
There's a trick that they didn't show you. You can cut it on the side and put it around at the
Oh,
base.
the bottom, the base.
instead,
Okay.
and squeeze.
Oh.
And then, yeah.
I wonder if my boyfriend let me do that. I don't
Try
think
it.
so.
Try it.
Sorry, I had a
It
moment.
can't hurt.
Wow.
I had a joke for your ass. I'm gonna give you a pass, Pam. Great one. Go ahead.
Black raspberries.
Black raspberries. I do
Yes.
those.
Interesting.
I do
Which
those.
increases the levels of the libido. Cloves.
Okay.
Cloves.
Cloves. Not
Yes.
the, not the
yes,
cigarette.
No. Yeah, yes.
Wait,
yes.
cloves in what though? Like how do you?
Cloves. It says from the ancient time, clove has been widely known as good healer to the effects of erectile dysfunction.
That's in
I don't know anything about that.
If you can't afford Viagra, go pick up some clothes for your man.
Like chai tea. Like sometimes like chai tea has like cloves and stuff like that.
In a tea or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Georgia,
Saffron is very expensive, but highly effective for sex and stomach problems.
Yeah, I knew that about saffron.
Hopefully you don't have it at the same time.
So it's good for
That's kind of you got bubble guts.
That's not sexy.
Hard.
No, but you know what? You can have stomach problems after you have a nice big juicy dick, and it
True that. It
can
get
so
up in your
sexy.
stomach.
Oh my God, that was so sexy the way you said that. Jesus Christ.
Did you see all them kids out there? They're mine.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah. I thank you for that.
Woo, it's hot.
Well,
that was
You're
right
welcome.
on time. That was. I think I got everything
wait a
written
minute.
down.
If you had to pick between these three ladies, 1, 2, 3, who would you marry, fuck, or kill?
Ooh,
Damn.
good question.
Oh, man, come on now, Mr. Ray. I can't do that.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a
Ray.
game.
Here we go.
It's a
Do
game.
that? I know,
But it's a game. It's all in fun.
I know. Okay.
Here we go. So you got Audra.
You got Georgia
Brooke.
Hill.
And you got Georgia the sex therapist.
Georgia.
And you got
our
Brooke
sex
over
therapist.
there.
So here we go, Darius.
I'm gonna
It's
get
just
one
a
for you,
game.
too.
No one's gonna hold it to them.
No, I understand,
I'll
but
meet you in
that's
the parking lot,
I know,
though,
but I'm
say
so
something about that.
cerebral.
Okay, so we're
I'm
not
with
gonna
you.
do-
I
we're not
got
gonna do
you.
kill.
What were you
Marry-
asking about, like?
No. I don't mind that. It's just I'm gonna be sitting here thinking about fucking, but it's okay.
Okay, here we go.
So here it goes.
Do marry, fuck, or eat?
Okay.
No.
Boom.
Mary
Damn.
fucking kill.
Okay, marry, fuck, or eat. We like that.
Hey,
It's
I
even
like
better.
that.
It's my game. I made the rules up.
Okay.
I'm fine with any
All right.
answer.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
So
Got it.
we have our sex therapist.
Do we like follow up questions?
I would marry my sex therapist because
Okay.
I know that we would keep it spicy.
Okay.
So you'd marry her.
Yes.
Okay.
Who you fucking?
I'll have to get a divorce first, but it's good.
And then who you eating?
Oh, Lord.
Ah, God. Okay.
Trick
Now,
question.
Let me move out the way. I thought he looked at me. I'm like, make sure I jump out the way. No, not me.
Thanksgiving.
Did he make eye contact with you?
if I was thinking maybe you might have been there so you could give me some advice.
It's not that kind of show.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm sitting there going, look.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to have a menage a trois before I fuck you and eat you.
There we go.
He tried to save himself. You see how he intertwined everything?
Or we could just fuck and we could eat together.
You're so romantic.
That's kind of the same thing, though.
so
Just make sure you
romantic.
have some clothes.
See, that's why I married you.
I know.
You just
That's
making
why I
sure we're
married
there.
you.
I like that you call it menage a trois.
Right.
You're not just like, hey, let's get down and have a threesome.
No.
Menage a
See, I'd
Can
have fucked that up.
Easy access.
Yeah,
Cut a little hole
sexy
out.
too. I'm just saying.
I like sundresses.
Pam,
You like
what I
some-
would-
Me
I
too,
like
Sexy.
sundresses.
Me too.
Something about a sundress.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Dresses.
I'm-
See what I-
Always. All day.
What?
All day.
Sundress and no panties, a sundress and a right
You can't wear
thong?
the underwear. You cannot wear underwear with a sundress because it gives the jiggle exactly what
Y'all
you need.
ladies just have to be careful with
Don't you talk about the
sundresses.
jiggle.
Yeah.
I saw a lady use a sundress in the
Why?
bathroom, and she sat down. I guess the back of the toilet was wet, so the back part of that sundress was wet when she sat up. So be careful, ladies, of the sundress.
Only
no, you
Ray.
gotta knot it.
Hold
Knot it in the
on.
front.
Only Ray would give the bad side of a sundress.
No, I'm a gay friend who lets my girlfriends know to
There
watch
you
out.
go.
He's right. He's right.
You might be
gotta
okay.
You're
with
right.
folks walking around with a wet spot. I don't want my girlfriend walking around with a wet
With
spot.
a funky dress.
Right, yeah.
Ray,
It happens.
doesn't it depend
Smell
on the
it
wet
tangy.
spot?
Number 3.
When you're in the middle of sexual contact or whatever, pleasure yourself in front of him. They say,
yeah.
oh,
Because you
I
have
like
to.
that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hell
But
yeah.
some
Yes.
girls are really shy on doing that because, you know,
Shy.
I don't know.
Audra?
No,
Again, I have 4 kids out.
That's your tagline. I'm
That's
for what
your
we asked you.
Right, right.
I have 4
4 kids
kids.
is-
There's no embarrassment there.
Right.
Brooke?
I think the masturbation happens after if you didn't finish right.
Oh, ooh.
And that's because you had to.
Shout out to Keep Going. Doc?
but you know, okay, I'll just go with Doc. It's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
No,
sexy.
it's all good. It's all
That's
good.
sexy.
No, I think mutual masturbation is fucking hot. Like, I think
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
That's something that I encourage a lot of couples too. Is like, I mean, and granted, like we were talking about it last time, is like expanding this idea of what sex is and having fun together and like introduce. If you want to have toys in there or whatever, you know, for many women, like they have to have a lot of clitoral stimulation, and so yeah, playing with yourself, showing him what he wants. I mean, I was just hooking up with someone new the other day, and like he wasn't exactly hitting the right spot when he was going down on me. So I was like, you know what? No, baby, like move on. You know,
right?
Right.
Grab my head, bitch. Tell me where to go.
Try diagram.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I like a little direction.
Yeah. I mean, me too. Like,
Darius, you know you're not really married. You know that. I like a little direction.
He's talking about acting. He's talking about acting.
Yeah. All right, number 2 thing that
they say be spoken. Women who are spoken in the bedroom, men seem to love and you know. And when they say, let me ask you this, Georgia, when they say be spoken, do they mean like tell them what to do, be spoken, or do they mean, you know, fuck me, da 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 da?
I think that kind of probably means different things to different people. But when I hear that, I think about like either being comfortable saying what you want, saying, "Oh, you know, will you do this or whatever? Eat my ass."
What the
or,
fuck?
You know,
I mean, what?
She didn't even say that, Pam. Where's your mind at? No, eat my ass first.
Why not?
Can I work my way to the ass? Why I gotta open up with? Did you wash, bitch? Because some dingleberries back here.
Oh, really? You're gonna go right there?
She went there first.
Why not?
I'm being observant, and I'm okay.
So, but you know, we're not going to say eat my ass if there's some fucking dingleberries.
right, exactly. Nobody came prepared.
Right? No, so
what you don't want to hear.
It's either saying what you want, or I think also, you know, just the freedom of like being able to have dirty talk.
Yeah,
and
description.
That it's being okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that.
I hate you, Darius.
And then
that nigga's it's great.
Yeah.
That nigga put the bottom on the H.
on our honeymoon. when we were on our honeymoon, baby, remember that?
Oh yeah.
Aries is having a grand old time here today.
The way she explains it is just
I know he gonna text me in a few when we get there like I'll be there Monday. Darius? Yeah. All I can go is okay. Once you here, nigga. Right. Is Darius coming again? Yeah. Fellas, you need that voice.
Yeah, you do gotta have that voice.
So when your woman come home, channel your inner Darius.
Yes.
And I don't give a fuck how mad, what kind of day she had. Just go, hey baby, I'm here to please you.
Yeah.
And you'll fuck all night long.
Right.
All right. The number one thing that you should do is
they love it knowing that you don't have any underwear on.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm glad for that. Even in jeans. I want to.
Yeah.
Now the jealous dude go, why you ain't got no goddamn underwear on, bitch?
Right.
You don't want him.
Right. Yeah, you don't want him in your life.
You want the dude to go, yeah. You ain't got no underwear on, baby.
Because it's normal for girls to go to the club with no drawers. I've seen plenty of drunk girls fall out of the club and they fall out and the dress come up and there's no underwear on.
Yeah.
That's a thing now.
I go to Whole Foods with no underwear on. I don't care where.
Comfortable.
All day I go to church with no underwear.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Thank you, Jesus.
I don't mind girls not wearing underwear. Some girls, I think a bra is required for some women.
Oh, yes, for some.
Like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't hearing Darius at all. You said in church, he said, thank you, Jesus. Call me.
You say that?
He said, call me. Something like that. Don't strike me.
Hey, Jesus is in this, Speedy.
Yeah.
Jesus is in this. Look, the Bible says where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. So if you calling him, he there.
And he made it.
Oh, he sure did.
And he gathered.
Yeah, so let's praise him for what it was made for.
Take that water and the wine.
Glory, glory.
Right.
Glory.
Keep it coming. Holy. He's coming soon.
So I guess they got the clip.
Of what?
So they have the clip of when I was when Westcom was on Fox Hill. So let's play this.
It's me and Eric Benet, baby. I'm gonna have this on my ringtone. Fox Hill with Eric Benet. I got to leave y'all Negro. Don't leave, baby. I mean,
And I said, don't leave, baby.
I mean,
Swagger just came out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Live exclusive.
It's all good, man.
Oh my God.
The song really says that.
You serenaded him.
Oh,
Man, we
shit.
still love you, bro. It ain't like that.
Beatty.
Oh my God.
It is officially.
Johnny, when I say I was
Man, this ain't 1952. It's all good.
Johnny Gill on the phone with Eddie Murphy.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, no,
nigga. Anyway.
Would you know Johnny Gill wouldn't mind you singing to him, saying that to him, though?
Oh, Mr. Ray. Leave Johnny alone.
Anyway,
he wouldn't have been offended.
Shout out to Eric Benet.
Shout out to Eric Benet.
We got to get him on the show.
Yeah.
So you brought us a song.
Yeah.
What did you bring us?
A bunch of the single from this forthcoming project is called. The single's called Fresh. The project is called the Pound Go #GO, because sometimes go is too slow. We got to get on the move today, and move together. So Fresh is a song that was conceived. It's about fresh and new beginnings.
Okay.
Don't ever allow your past to chain you from getting to your future.
Keep going.
And we often do that. We sit. We got to remember that every day we have an opportunity to start over again, and never bring yesterday into your tomorrow. So the music that we do. I was still talking about my family. They actually come from out of the church, and they. I guess open for the Jacksons. My father's worked with everybody. My aunts, Uncle Stevie Wonder. I love you, Stevie. Peace and props. Shaka Khan is my aunt. A lot of people don't know that.
Your Thanksgiving's popping.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to have family. Rick James is family to me. Mickey Howard.
We love Mickey.
Yeah, we love Mickey.
And you grew up here in L.A.?
I grew up in L.A. So being around all these greats, Andre Crouch is my brother's godfather. All these greats, you can't help but have it rub off on you. People watch Michael Jackson and they see why, it's impossible. It was impossible for him not to be this being that could captivate the way that he did, because he was raised by your Marvin Gaye, your Smokey Robinson, Berry Gordy on the business side, Stevie Wonder. I mean, there are pictures floating around of Stevie, with Michael, and Michael just in the background, and other pictures of Michael just in the background watching Stevie at the mixing console.
Yeah, I remember that.
How can you not, when you soak up all this energy? So I've been blessed to be around, these greats all my life. Peace and props to Prince, George Clinton. Who, if you guys don't know who that is, you guys should go back and listen to some of the Maggot Brain. Look at you. You talking about you don't do old school. You know what?
My stepdad listens to George Clinton.
There you go. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
So here's the song.
Yeah.
It's called Fresh.
Fresh.
All right, here we go.
Game over.
All right. Well, you want to do it in that voice? You want to introduce the song?
I know. Do it live.
Come on, Darius. And sing.
Here it is, y'all.
Time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be fun. It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go.
Yeah.
Rollout Studios.
In the building.
Real, it's about to go down, y'all.
Watch
You know
this.
the deal. That's Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The
Craziest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
God damn.
Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. I DJ Ron C, hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn with the Long Beach with the dope shit. Tangy Ambrose. Got me singing like Luther Vandross. Now who's that coming in to say, hey, give it up for
It's the Rollout Show. Yeah.
We are back.
It's the Rollout Show.
Part
Yes.
2. Part 2.
What? It's the Rollout Show.
It's going down. It is the Rollout Show right here, Morris Meets your boy, Speed Dougie Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Allegedly.
If you can't meet nobody else here. You might as well meet me. I'm local in the malls. Walk up to me. Hey, Speedy. You the funniest motherfucker. Say that, and then I might buy you something. In the building we got
Nikki Pam.
In the building we got
Brooklyn.
Hold on, oh, my bad. In the building we got
We go this way.
Mr. Ray. You ever?
What we not gonna do?
No, we not gonna try it again. In the building, you got your boy Speed Dougie Dog. We got
Nikki Pam.
Mr. Ray. That's Eddie Winslow.
So you jump. No, you jump over.
Jump over.
Just jump over, baby.
Angela Shell, baby.
In the building, we got
Brooklyn.
And sitting here at the square kind of table. Ain't all the way square. It's
Called a
got some
rectangle.
dimensions.
Rectangle.
Rectangle.
Yeah, octagon. We got my boy
Yes.
Darius McCrary with the young cut.
So, hey man, that's how I was feeling.
Nigga 15.
That's how I was feeling.
Wait a minute. Is it a turn off for you when the ladies call you Eddie in bed?
You know, these days, Mr. Ray, I really don't give a fuck. I've been called a lot worse, and you know, I've done a lot more for worse.
That's good to know. So I have a question. Because are you still on Stars, or did they actually kill you? Because they kind of killed your life. I should have been a singer. That right there, I'd have been like, fresh again. In that button, and they're going to start again. Fresh again. And they're like, he been doing this song for an hour. Fresh again. He would be leaving.
I can see Speedy doing that at the McDonald's drive-up. My fries, fresh again.
You funny as
Y'all
fuck.
crazy. Y'all crazy, man.
I would drive back.
I love it.
Fresh game over. Hit the refire button. Fry him again. Fresh.
Oh my God.
That's dope, dog.
Thank you, bro.
I was like, I need this. I'm like, oh, I got it.
It was coming from your iPad.
Look, put this shit under my label. I got a new song, and I let a friend of mine sing it. It's called Fresh and Game Over. Great shit.
That was dope.
Thank you.
What does that mean? Does it start over in life? I'm
Yeah.
gonna just regroup, do it all, you know?
Yeah, whatever it means to you. Like I said before, music is subjective. We all are going through something, operative word through. And that is what we have to remember. It took hours, some people days to get here. All of us actually, you know, days, months, but upon delivery to push through that canal to get through. And so life is no different. We got to keep on pushing through. So I try myself to be unusually kind to everybody I meet, because everybody that you meet is dealing with a battle which you could never imagine.
Agreed.
What you survive would kill others, and what kills others would make you sometimes thrive.
You know what I always put? My mom used to tell me, you know, God's never going to give you more than you can handle. And so whatever you're going through, you have to just realize I can actually handle this, because he's not going to give me more than I can handle.
I can handle it.
It just seemed like a lot,
You know?
like a rent due in the morning.
And sometimes you just got to wait on your help.
Yeah. it could be a friend. Hey, Darius. Fresh. Game over. Need my rent money tomorrow. Fresh. Game over.
Hey, and I'm telling you, if as long as you don't give up, and you remember that you can start fresh, you always get to that next day, and that's where it comes. I mean, I look at, you know, so many people in life that we admire and who we respect. The greatest thing that they could have ever done is not give up.
Yes.
Dr. Martin Luther King,
Yeah.
Dr. Sabi. Malcolm X, Minister Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Colin Kaepernick. I mean, look at what happened a year ago. That man decided to take that knee, and now it's just the reverb. You know, the reverberation that's taking place. It's
a lot of big
phenomenal.
words.
I know he got a hell of a vocabulary.
Now, you know we cannot do this show and have you leave and then we don't ask. So, was it kind of asked a little bit? So, you know, you married the Superhead for a minute, and
Did you get to meet Superhead with him?
No, I met.
Was she crazy around you?
She did the Foxhole.
No, I'm saying, was she crazy around you with him?
Actually, no, she helped put Foxhole on the map.
She actually put the Foxhole. If it wasn't for her,
oh, talking about that book.
No. You want to let me finish the story?
I don't know. You've been talking the whole time.
Start calling you pre-cum, nigga. 'Cause
you ain't stopped talking since you sat down. Go ahead.
Y'all are stupid.
It is a talk show. Anyway.
And friends. If he can do it by himself, he'd be in here by himself. Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you got it.
And friends.
And friends. You actually
We actually need to loop that.
Now watch this. Look. All right.
Wait.
Somebody else get one.
We need to loop that. Every time he gets verbal, we can just put
and friends.
Y'all are hilarious.
Okay, go ahead, Speedy. Answer the question. Go ahead. What's the question?
I talk too much.
Superhead.
No.
Superhead.
The moment is gone.
Good. So the girls want to know, are you single?
Yeah, they do.
Wow. Where is it up there? Is single up there?
Don't mess up that coochie you could possibly. Come on.
You want to roll?
I'll tell the truth for the pussy.
Oh my goodness.
He said, I chew for the pussy.
A game over. I feel like I need some boots on. The shirt with the button down here, Pam, and a whole bunch of beads and chains. Stop. You ever know how old? Do it for me. You ever want to know how old your man is? If he bite his bottom lip, he's 40 old.
Oh,
you ain't never seen Chris Brown bite his bottom lip.
No, he don't. You're right.
Me, nigga, I'm right here.
Yes. I love the lip bite. Love the lip bite.
Oh, you actually like something like this?
I love the lip bite.
Oh man. Oh, my face hurts. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
That's what she said. Look here.
I'm single and I'm ready to mingle.
Oh shit.
Well, ladies, he is taking bookings.
In the DM.
Oh my God.
Don't have these ladies getting ran up on by a crazy baby mama now. Okay?
Superhead on the car. I'm good.
Do you have any kids?
I'll tell you who the real superhead is.
Who?
Hey, ask her why she was on the back of that car.
Did you? I ain't look at it like that. But okay.
You decided to try it. I mess around and give you scoliosis.
This is why I going out here. All right. Get late.
Yeah, I got kids, man.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got.
Are they in the business? Or
no.
Okay.
I don't want to see my children in the business.
Okay.
I would love for them to produce, direct, create, and innovate.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do decide to be in the business, I'm doing all that I can to make sure that they don't have to do the business the way that I've had to.
Mm-hmm.
People think that I've just had this great life because I was on Family Matters.
Right. You've been through some shit.
But I've been through some serious shit. A lot of it's self-inflicted. But that's what life is. That's what free will is. Free will is given to us to go through things. So, the key is to continue to start fresh and to go through. Don't get stuck and never allow what you're going through to change you from getting to where you're going to. Because the destination is already written. It's already charted. The course is already there. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is learn to say yes to
Have you ever been asked to Dancing with the Stars?
Good question.
I would love to do Dancing with the Stars.
You'd be great.
Yeah, I would love to dance with the Stars. It'd be fun. Be around the music and dancing. I'd love to make me feel like Fred Astaire.
What would be your kind of dance you want to do?
I would be able to do it all. I would. No, I'm serious because it's the music. It's passion. But what I guess I can't choose tango, waltz.
You could do that? You could do that?
Yeah,
I would love to do like
the tango?
Yeah,
he's
versatile.
A salsa or something.
Oh, man, salsa's cool. Salsa's cool.
Hold on. Y'all act like you can't fucking tango.
I said salsa.
Because see, the black folk, goddamn well you can't fucking tango.
You know I grew up white. I'm not trying to do all that. I want to do the salsa.
Salsa and twerk. Salsa and twerk.
It sounds like a party.
I'll just say this. I've spent spent a little time on the dance floor, and I and coming up and being trained in this business, I refer to my buddy Jaleel White, my brother, not my buddy. That's my dog. That's my nigga. We might as well be blood.
But he still didn't tell me not to call that man Urkel, though.
Oh man, come on, man. Wait, you know what? If I would have told you, you would have did it anyway. Y'all,
it was Nick Cannon Nick Cannon was beside me. He right here, Urkel in front of me.
Look at you. Look at him. Look at him.
When I said Urkel, I heard the Kill Bill sound.
Well, I know Chip Fields. You better not call her Tootie.
Chip. I
you
love
call her
Kim.
Tootie?
Yeah, Kim.
I mean, no, Chip.
Kim.
Chip.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
Chip is her mom. And look, shout out to Chip and Kim. I just had to say because that's why I'm in the business to this day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
she was my acting coach too.
But she does not like that. But you gotta understand. And I don't give a fuck what you call me. I got tough skin. It doesn't matter. I take everything as if I'm surrounded in a bubble of love and I'm supposed to respond in kind. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm gonna need that. Let me hit him. I respond in a bubble of love. I've never in my life just say fuck you. I want you to say fuck you, Speedy.
Fuck you, Speedy.
You know what? I respond in a bubble of love, bitch.
You can't say the bitch part after.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Well, you can say it in your mind.
Yeah. There you go.
In the bubble, I can say it.
In the bubble.
In the bubble.
They're not privy to what's happening in the bubble.
Yeah, because Kenya Moore called Kim Fields Tootie on Atlanta Housewives, and she went off.
Disrespectful, man. Honestly, I'm gonna say something. When you have someone in your midst, as long as these people have been in your midst, it's disrespectful not to take the time to find out who is providing you a service. When I sit down in a restaurant, I want to know my waiter's name so that I can say something other than "excuse me."
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Hey, excuse me. Hey, what's up, mama? I want to know who I want to know.
You want to be able to go.
This is the person.
Carl. Come here.
Thank you.
You see how these fries is made, nigga?
I ain't trying to be that intimate in a restaurant, though. Serve me my food, give me my water, let's go.
But I'm saying that. But this is the person that's bringing you your food.
Yes.
You would want to know who's bringing you your food because from some of the videos that I've seen, where people put in there.
Oh, she wasn't here for that today.
We saw.
Was he here for the clip earlier?
Dude,
hot dogs disappearing.
Dude, that's crazy. The lady put the hot dog on
her pussy.
And masturbated.
Y'all would like
she
that.
masturbated with a hot dog in the pussy.
For the D.
Y'all wouldn't like that.
I don't know her. I might. If
Audra put a hot dog up her coochie, put it out and get it.
You know, wait a minute.
I mean, if my wife did it, I definitely eat a hot dog. Baby, what do we like to use, baby? What do we hot dog?
Definitely not hot dogs.
Not hot dogs. My wife said no hot dogs. Not hot dogs. No, that's not good, baby. No.
D, you don't have to answer it that fast. You could hesitate. And go. He didn't even finish asking.
He said, "I eat it."
I eat it.
No, I don't know. I had a flashback to the way she said something earlier, and it just popped.
Wow.
Pop me upside, man.
You know what's gonna happen.
Are you willing to have a fifth child?
If I get something better than hot dog, we'll see.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Listen,
I
I'm
like
just
that.
trying to be.
You know what's gonna happen.
What?
So we got extra rooms. We gonna walk in. Where's Darius and Arthur? Why's my door locked?
Who's in the Speedy's office?
All you gonna hear is this. Game over. Like Audra, really fresh.
But she's singing it. To him.
Right.
and when Audra come back, that's what she gonna be humming. And when she come here, I'll be like, really, bitch?
You make pretty babies.
Don't she? She got some gorgeous kids.
Them your kids out there. They all look good.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Audra and Sky got some pretty children.
Yeah.
Some pretty babies.
Some pretty kids.
Gorgeous.
Nigga.
Pretty kids.
I make pretty babies too.
Hold on.
Those are the only kids that are out there.
Now,
right
come on out there. Keep going, nigga. It appease me.
Oh, let me tell you something. I actually met Speedy's oldest daughter. Well, Michelle's oldest daughter. She's a gorgeous as well.
Beautiful.
She's attractive.
Yes.
Speedy, I'm not finna sit here and say your sons is handsome. I'm not gonna do it.
What? Okay, if you want.
I'm not gonna do it. Speedy kids ain't ugly. Speedy kids ain't ugly.
They're not. They're gorgeous
ugly at
kids.
all. They all have gorgeous kids, but I'm talking about the cheering that's out here in the living room. In the living room, in the rollout daycare. Rollout daycare.
That's what it is.
Daycare.
I love it, man.
Who? I can't say Nick 5.
Oh, you bet not, motherfucker.
See that right? That's why I said boom and boom. And Michelle's oldest daughter. She's gorgeous.
Sabrina is gorgeous.
She came in that George Lopez party. I said, who is that? You know, when gay guys see a woman and she's attractive, you know she's attractive.
Yeah.
When gay guys,
why are you so funny?
They're honest.
I swear, the first time we met, this dude just fucking had me rolling, man. I was like, this is my buddy. He's fucking hilarious. Right. Keep going.
Stevie tries to deny his love for me. He tries to.
In which way?
I'm the gay son he always was.
You know what I'm going to say about that? This is what I'm going to say.
Game over. Fresh. Game over.
This motherfucker going #1 tonight. I'm gonna call it KGLH. You got fresh game over. If you don't, I got it, nigga. I will send it to you, nigga.
I do have a question. What kind of women slide in your DMs, though? What kind of women slide in your DMs?
Oh my gosh,
Really?
Ever since, and especially with this reunion photo up, and you all over everywhere now.
I didn't need no too much help. I really didn't. Corinne did me a lot of justice.
Shout out to Corinne.
Hey, shout out, because everybody want to know what it is when it is what it was.
I'll say this much: when I found out you guys were dating, married, I went, my man from Family Matters.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna act like you ain't here. No, I seen the video. I don't know if you saw the one that put her on the map.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah,
no,
I did.
Nigga.
I lived through you on that.
Speedy, this though, and we've talked about this. Saying this is my bro. It wasn't that attracted me to her.
Good.
I knew who she was before all of that went down. I saw the hurt. I saw her struggle. I remember when she was living in her car, but we didn't know she was living in her car.
Mm-hmm. So she was giving head in her car.
I don't know what she's doing in her car, Mr. Ray.
I was asking questions.
Ray, be nice. This is.
I'm scared of
I know. Well, you have to understand this. He was there the night that everything really jumped off.
Cussed her ass straight out.
He was ugly, and he was very defensive of his friend because he really understood. But it's just anyway. Now back to
bubble of love.
So the bubble of
so you knew her
bubble
before.
Of love. You got it.
I'm using it.
Look at Ray.
I'm using it.
So yeah.
Ray, you outside the bubble. Get in the bubble, Ray.
I was trying to kick her out that bubble.
Ray is bubblicious.
Get in the bubble, Ray.
But she clearly has a type because she dated Columbus Short too.
No, well,
she
know
likes
what?
actors.
But I'm gonna tell you,
men?
no. She's attracted to intelligence, and I'm not saying that I'm the smartest guy, But Columbus is a very astute, and intelligent entertainer.
Both use big words.
He's a bit of a Renaissance man. He's a gentleman and a scholar. And that's what she saw in him. And tortured souls find tortured souls, and we try to heal each other. And that's what this journey is partly about: is trying to find your water and your level of water, because water seeks its own level.
You're right, George.
So
somebody throw some panties at this man.
I will not.
No, we talk about this stuff all the time. This is my wife. This is wifey.
See, that's why we're together, because the big words.
Yeah,
that turned you on.
What you didn't see.
It is sexy. When a man uses big words, it's like,
haircut, girl.
So you know more than the word booty? That's so hot.
Now here's what it is. You guys,
it's sexy.
The camera cuts away and sometimes it goes back, so I'm able to look at everyone. I'm privy to look at.
I love it.
I look at that thing right here.
You're trying to use big words now.
I wrote the motherfucker down. Look, I'm gonna use this at some point. And so I look over and see George, see her legs are like, this show is over.
Audra and Brooklyn gonna be
even there. Ray is going like that. Ray like, Lord Jesus.
I don't know what that is. That's my fucking ADD.
Call it what you want.
Hey, baby, we'll handle that later. Don't worry about that.
All right.
All I want to say again is,
but yeah, back to Corinne.
Oh, okay.
I saw, and then when she was able to go through what life had placed her in,
and came out
to come out, forge through the fire, and become a New York Times best-selling author. I said, I knew it. I didn't know that was going to be it, but I knew it because I knew her. So our reconnection after the book and after everything, it was based on something else. The head was just a bonus. The sex was just a bonus.
Okay. But was it what everybody said it was? Just that.
Like I said,
it was
I'm trying to tell you who's the real superhead.
Shit.
Fresh start over.
You said turnover.
She should have that
Turnover. Game over.
We're gonna do the remix.
Oh shit!
It's called Turnover. I like it.
She definitely should have trademarked that name, Superhead. She should have trademarked it.
Hey, it's all right.
Well,
again, man. So let me do this right quick before we go any further. Happy birthday goes out to Durant. Kevin Durant is 29 today.
Happy birthday.
He's younger than me.
Yeah. Wow, Calvin Johnson, who used to play for the Detroit Lions as Megatron, is 32. JoJo Simmons, Russell's son, is 28.
What Simmons is that?
That's the one that got busted for all the craziness, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. JoJo.
Yeah. Twitch, you guys know Twitch?
Yeah, dancer.
He is 35.
On Ellen. Damn. We see him around the neighborhood. He always around
35.
35?
Today. Russell Peters, the comedian, is 47.
Ooh.
Somebody you know?
I don't know who that is, but happy birthday, bro.
From my favorite group, and I think it is the number one group ever put together. Devontae Swing.
Oh, wow.
Today, he is
48. Wait a minute. We heard about that. How did the greatest group ever, and only two of them sing?
True that.
What you not going to do? Get in the bubble, Ray. You keep getting outside the bubble.
Mr. Dalvin doesn't. What is Mr. Dalvin's job in doing this?
No, I'm going to tell you something. He's an amazing arranger and a brilliant drummer.
See, you don't know your shit.
The rhythms, all those driving hard drums. That was Dalvin that came up with that sound.
So he should have just been in the band then.
He was.
He should have not been in the group. He should have been a part of the band.
You know, Ray, I hate when you get outside the bubble. You don't fucking listen. Andrew Dice Clay is stay in the bubble. Andrew Dice Clay is 60.
Wow.
Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis. 82 years old today.
Wow.
Still here.
Ain't he dead?
Birthday.
No, he ain't dead. He's still
I
here.
thought he was dead.
Also, too, gotta do a segment called Brother in the Balcony. You want to be the Brother in the Balcony with me?
Yeah.
We get in the balcony.
Yeah, sure.
We got to call.
in the
Let's take
balcony.
this call before you do
Yeah.
that.
Call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, man? It's John from Arkansas.
Hey, John.
What it do, John?
Hey,
John.
I got a question for Eddie Winslow.
Oh, hold on.
Darius
Hold on. Let me get Eddie on the phone for you. That's my nigga. I can get him. I got him on speed dial. You know, he.
Hey,
But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey.
What happened to your little sister, man? She went to school, never came back.
Oh man, that's my baby, man. That's my baby. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna call her because
she's been texting me.
Yeah, let me call her. Yeah, we supposed to thank you for reminding us. What's your name?
What's his name?
Arkansas, man. The little girl what happened to her, man?
Well, listen, man. Sometimes in television, you know, you watch a soap opera, which I had the pleasure of doing. I actually did the soap opera with Brighton McClure. I was on Young and the Restless. You know, you watch a soap opera sometime, and they'll say, today on Young and the Restless, the role of Malcolm will be played by none other than Darius McCrary, and that's how they'll do it, right? So it's television, man, and so throughout the years, because soaps, a lot of us don't know that soaps actually pays still to this day for a lot of the primetime programming, which is why they called it soaps, because Tide, Arm & Hammer, all of those companies, they all paid.
That's why
the housewives would stay home while they were using soap, and then that's how they would in the household.
And that's why. Little Judy on the box.
Well, I'm just saying. So
they could have put Little Judy on the box and be like, we don't know what happened.
Well, a lot of stuff would happen.
Thank you for the phone call. Thank you for the phone call.
That's funny.
Anyway, she was replaced. Or she never came back. Yeah.
So because I watch the show, but I might have missed that. So the little girl on one episode goes where? To school.
But they never said where she went.
No, I'm just saying. In the scene, she goes.
No, we came back one season and she wasn't there.
She went to
boarding. Nobody said nothing.
Well, we did. We tried to, but I'm gonna tell you something. And this is for all of you parents out there who have children in the business or want to have children in the business. You have to be very careful. You have to tread extremely thoughtfully when you're dealing with producers, especially in this day and age in Hollywood. You have to remember that you are not only responsible for your child's life as an individual, as a person, but now you're responsible for a career that can damage their person if it's not properly nurtured.
So should the parents be more hands-on, hands-off?
Hands-on. Yeah, but however, in addition to that statement, big props to my mom, to Jaleel White's mom, Kelly Shanine Williams, her mom, Pat, my mom, Miss Shay. They played the game right, man. Mm-hmm. They played the game right, and you know, you gotta understand. I mean, it's so funny. I love my mama so much. I talk to her today. I have to remind her sometimes. She call me and she start getting in my ear about some stuff, and I said, Mom, you're not my manager no more. I got this, Mama. Mama, get in the bubble, Mama. Get in the bubble, Mama.
So y'all mothers wasn't like the moms from the New Edition movie. Were they like them kind of mamas from the New Edition movie, or were they a little more hands-on?
My mom is no joke. My mom is no joke. But the way she handles and carries herself, you just have to respect it. It's just, she's a lady. It's why they call her Miss Shay. But I mean, my mom once again was groomed because of my father. And the McCrary. So she saw some, you know, I mean, I was 5 years old when I met Michael Jackson for the first time. You know, it was amazing. He used to have these theme parties, you know, Peter Pan or Pirates of the Caribbean, or this particular party was Star Wars. And so I'm 5 years old, and the McCrary's had just finished a session.
How old was Michael Jackson when he invited you to his party?
I don't remember, Ray.
Thank you, because he was the only one going to go.
Get in the bubble, Ray.
I'm just asking. Michael Jackson invited you to a Star Wars party.
No, he did. I was my family, my aunt, my dad, everybody else. We were all there.
Yeah.
So I mean, but
Mike wasn't babysitting.
But Michael never did that. Michael did not do that. He didn't. That was once again, this industry is a vicious and cruel place where good men die like dogs. Okay, so it's evil. But in addition. If the evil is properly distributed, it can all be allocated and transformed into good. All of it can, and that's what we have to remember as entertainers. All of us who are in service, everybody. That's why every chance you get, be inexplicably and unusually kind to somebody at least once a day. Once a day, just fuck somebody up and just be like, "Hey, how you doing?
Right.
You are so sexy.
Right.
I love what you're wearing." God,
I'm
gonna get in trouble if I do that. I will be in trouble. So you just gonna speak to bitch? He said to speak.
But I danced with Michael Jackson, man. I did the first time I met Michael. I was 5 years old. This party was so amazing, man. Michael had, you know, the Billie Jean, how he stepped on it and
it lit up.
He had that dance floor at the party. It was amazing. Cool. This party really messed me up because I actually saw Carrie Fisher there, but she had the Princess Leia pigtails. She had her hair regular down. So I'm tripped out. I'm like, this is really Harrison. Billy D is there, but he ain't. I'm bugged out. But then Darth Vader's walking around with this lightsaber.
And that really got you.
I'm talking about this is the first time. This is what I grew up. And I'll never forget. Michael came over to me and goes, "Are you having fun?" I was like, "No." You know, I saw stormtroopers. It's fog on the dance floor. It's awesome. And he was like, "No." I said, "No." He goes, "Why?" I go, "I'm scared." He goes, "Don't be scared. What are you scared of?" And I pointed. And Darth Vader was looming. This guy was whoever he earned his money that night.
Right.
So I'll never forget this. So Michael goes, "Well, let's dance." I go, "No." He goes, "Why?" I said, "He'll get me." And I pointed to Darth Vader, and he says, they laughed at me.
I hired Darth Vader.
He said, don't worry about him. I'm going to protect you. And I was like, well, I thought about it, and I said, how can you protect me from him? And he said, because I got the force. Woo! He reached out, and we danced all night long. Pictures are in Jet Magazine, Week's Best Photo. But that's how I grew up. So my mama was groomed, you know, and as was I for the opportunity once it presented itself. And that's the other thing we always got to remember: preparation meets opportunity.
Definitely.
You know, so. Yeah.
I thought I was having a good time. I got to go to a Little Richard party.
Wow.
That ain't the party you want to be at. Now I understand. What? Yeah, this is for sure, nigga. Hold on. You went to Little Richard party. Stop. Game's over.
Little Richard and Boy George.
Wow, really, right?
And the whole time they look, I don't know how he turned out like that. What party you take to Little Richard's house?
Oh my gosh.
So which one did you marry, sleep with, or?
You guys are.
Whoever currently still got the most money. I think that might be Boy George at this point. But just really quickly, guys, I have one trending topic I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys didn't know about it, according to Tamar Braxton, the youngest sister of the group, this came from her.
The youngest Muppet.
Oh,
they look like Muppet.
I have nothing to do with that. I still work for WeTV, who pays my bills. So thank you very much. But Tamar
I'll get back in the
bubble.
Get back in the bubble.
Tamar is saying that Toni Braxton and her boyfriend Birdman have eloped.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toni Braxton is no longer single.
That means she's dating on the curb. That's what I'm always amazed by. Because you in that part of it, and we see those kind of women going, she would never say shit to me. But next thing you know,
Birdman got a lot of money.
But I'm gonna tell you something. No, I'm gonna tell you something. But that's why you should never be scared.
Right.
Never be afraid. Never be. You have to be fearless.
Which
you gotta
show me how to be fearless. Just show me. Give me some.
Be fearless.
How you doing? I want to give you something.
What you want to give me?
I'm gonna give you a call later on. Hold on.
Oh shit!
That's it.
You know you the shit, because now how you gonna call your phone? you didn't even see that. This nigga's a genius.
And wait a minute, this one last part, and this is a little petty. Now y'all gotta tell me this is petty or not, Speedy. I don't know.
I'm gonna say petty now.
If it's worth suing. Rob is suing China because he says that she destroyed his gingerbread house. And that she tried to choke him out.
Oh, poor guy.
So now he said he was abused.
Yeah, you know what? Good for him. Good for him.
Gingerbread house.
No, good for him. Good for him.
So make sure I got it right. He's not suing for being choked. He's suing for the gingerbread house.
Yeah, he said that caused him anguish because he took
because he's hungry.
Good for him.
Because he's hungry. That's why.
Oh, that's wrong.
You don't play with a big man's food.
That's cold.
Don't they have anything better to do?
But
You know what, honey? You're right.
You're
right, honey.
Yeah. They don't have a bubble over there.
They don't have a bubble. They don't. They need a bubble.
They do.
So how can somebody get your music, Darius?
It's everywhere on iTunes, Spotify, all of that. The title, can't forget Jay-Z. It's on. Yes, it's there, and the rest of the project will be coming shortly. Just finished producing and starring in a project with Karen Ward Ross, Christy Ferris, Wesley Jonathan, Brian White, Joe Marie Jones. It's called The Experiment, directed and created by the genius Craig Ross Jr. Some of the music will be coming from there, and it's all from the project #GO. It's Project Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Project
Go.
So it's okay for us to use a song?
Absolutely, man. I'm behind it, man. Come on, family, please, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You heard that,
Are you gonna do a video for the song?
Actually, yes. We are.
Audrey needs to be in it.
Yeah.
He gonna eat it and be like, fresh.
Game
over. Get the camera, baby. Get the camera, baby.
Motherfuckers is really married.
You did a good thing, Speedy. You did a good thing.
I just want to tell Speedy that. Thank you. I'm at the one elbow on the table pan to get you.
It is in the eyebrow.
Yeah, you got every once in a while just go. So I'm just gonna ask you a question.
What's that, baby?
Who you here with?
I'm here with.
Well, here.
They sound like
make sure I don't fuck it up. Look, I'm trying to make sure I don't fuck it up. Take my phone and I won't call. No.
See, Speedy?
I need my phone to call you. Give me your phone, bitch. We're good.
How did you even get Michelle? How did that happen?
Tell us the story, Michelle. How did it happen, girl?
Well, apparently it wasn't a pickup mic.
There you go.
That's how it happened. Let's move on, bitches. In the words of Speedy.
I hate this show. I
love this show.
He did what?
He Facebook stalked her.
What?
Oh, you was sliding in the DM.
There it is.
And he didn't even know what the DM was.
There it is.
Wow.
Nothing wrong.
Oh, he came at you on Facebook.
Right. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Speedy, were you taking any of those?
Admire persistence.
Were you taking any of those Ron Sharpton like selfies like? In the mirror? You sending me pictures?
I can't.
Come get some of the slimness.
Right.
One thing about Ray, he swing all through the room. He ain't give a fuck.
Hey guys, what about the bubble? What about the bubble?
Let's get in the bubble.
Get in the bubble, everybody.
Fucking get in the bubble. All right, so let me get this out. All right, so I do a segment called Brother in the Balcony because I am the brother usually brothers. But
I'm with you.
The movie to go watch, I think, this weekend is American Made with Tom Cruise. It's about a pilot who ended up working for CBS. For the CIA and running drugs for the CIA and making a gang of money and then getting caught up in that. So there's another. Yeah, really. There's another movie, and I think it's really good, and we were just talking about it a few minutes ago, called Question of Faith, starring Richard T. Jones, C. Thomas Howell, and Kim Fields is in this movie. Yeah. And it's about a family whose son gets hit, and they end up having to give his organs to a white family. To a donor. So go check that out.
It was good movie.
Small movie, but definitely go check it out. Go support that. And last but not least, they're bringing back the movie Flatliner. If you guys remember the first one, had Keith Sutherland in it. And so they redid that one, and it's in theaters this week.
Nice. But how do you flatline twice?
I don't know.
We'll see.
I did see a movie last night called Mother, and it was very interesting.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
Mother. It's a scary movie, right?
It's scary. It's suspenseful because you don't understand the movie at all until I read the synopsis this morning, and it totally made sense.
Oh, my God. I don't
So wait a minute, you left the theater?
I don't want to see that. I got to go read.
I saw the movie, and everybody in the movie was like, what the fuck is going on? Right. And this morning, our friends in the group chat sent a synopsis like what the breakdown of the movie is, and then when you read it, you're like, really?
So she read that first before going to see it?
You should not. It'll spoil the whole movie.
Oh.
In the movie, you're just like, in the movie, no shade. In the movie, it's like it's a white couple, and they allow strangers in their house, and he's a published author.
Oh, that sounds white.
And then like his fans keep coming to the house, but they totally disregard them, and they're like, she's like, this is my house, get out. And they're like, whatever, fuck you. This is our house. The poet said we can be here, and like all this shit happens. And I can't tell you the ending, but when you watch the movie, then you read the synopsis, you're like,
okay, so let's make sure we got it right. So watch the movie. As soon as it goes off,
go
read the synopsis.
And you'll understand all the messaging in it.
Okay, I need to ask you this.
It's about the Bible. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Or you could just
let me
pay
ask you this.
attention.
But wait, will it mess me up if I smoke a blunt? Like, will it scare me?
It'll actually confuse you more. It'll confuse you more.
I ain't smoking then.
I was sober and confused.
Okay.
But it's good because you're watching like, what the fuck, girl? Get them out your house. What are you doing? And then when you read it, go back and look at it later and the symmetry and everything.
So did you feel like you wasted your money?
I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
Okay. You were on a date.
I could have watched that on the Cody box.
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
This motherfucker's the worst.
Hey, Speedy, can I throw something out?
Please do.
Okay. I want everyone to go to the Slut Walk this weekend.
To where?
Slut Walk.
What is that?
Slut Walk.
Where?
What is that?
Where?
Downtown.
Amber Rose's
Sunday.
Slut Walk.
Amber Rose.
Yes,
Slut
baby.
Walk.
We'll be there, baby.
You
we'll
gonna be there with me?
Yes, we'll be there.
Even if you're not a slut.
No. Do you know what the Slut Walk is?
No.
It's how people have been shamed, right?
You guys.
Slut shame.
No, it's here. I'll read you the message right here. Right here.
All right. Get
Right
it together
here.
and scene.
Here we go. Sorry, hang on. It has to load for a second.
That's what she
it's
said.
anti-slut. Yeah.
Anti-slut.
So this is like an empowerment group.
Anti-slut shaming.
Everyone's buttoned up to their necks and
no. So it's
so
about.
For sure they ain't got the pussy hat on.
It's about. No, you can't.
They got drawers on probably. There.
I'll walk with sluts for the pussy.
Here we go. Here we go. This is the purpose. No more sexual violence. No more victim blaming. No more derogatory labels, and no more gender inequality.
It's a bubble walk.
That's what it's called.
I'll walk with the sluts for the pussy.
So there's a dick sucking group for you thoughts out there. That's what it is.
No, it isn't.
No support.
I hang with thoughts for the pussy.
So basically, it's shaming. So basically, this is let's say Pam. Let's use Pam as example.
We're just gonna use Pam, and we always do.
If Pam sucked dick every day at the rollout studio in the front of the door, we saw it. We joked on her. That doesn't make her eligible to participate. No, we're not. I said we're using her as an example.
It's not about being a slut. It's about anti-slut shaming, anti-victim shaming.
But if I'm outside sucking dick, ain't I a
slut? If you're doing it because you want to.
Well, Pam, if you're doing it in the bubble.
Then I'm cool.
You gotta get in the bubble, man.
Yeah. If sucking everyone's dick makes you happy, you do you, girl.
That's right.
So
that's why that's my baby.
It's a walk to celebrate just being
empowerment. Yeah.
Empowerment.
Yeah. Whether that's not being sexual, whether that's being a sexual.
Whatever. I only ask this because I have nothing against Amber Rose. For women, for the girls, well, you have daughters. Yeah. You have a daughter or daughters.
I say we all go.
How do you feel about the word of them using the word slut and trying to make it like a good word? I think the walk is a good thing. I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I think the word is a little extreme in making it acceptable.
It's hard. It's hard to accept it as a word that we need to take in as a positive thing, just because I grew up. Slut is not something that you want to be.
Don't tat it on
but
yourself.
I am a very sexual person. I'm not promiscuous in any way, but I do like to make raunchy jokes and stuff like that. So
yeah, she sure does. All the homies be like,
he just mad because I don't make slutty jokes.
Here's the
with
thing,
him.
she says it, and the other dudes don't know she playing that. Nigga, she's
right.
She want me fucking right now? No, nigga, she don't want to do it.
No, but I want them to be free to express their sexuality.
Absolutely.
I do whenever they get to the appropriate age, however. Yeah. But I do want them to be free and not feel bad about it, because I discovered my sexuality long after I had children. So it took me a while, and now I'm very free and open with who I am, and I'm a very raunchy person, and I'm very proud of it. And so I think that it is for.
Why does it come in every time she says?
I think it's a good one. I think it has a good. I just think the word is so like, because I have younger nieces, so that's like I don't want to say, oh come on, boo, we going to the slut walk. Like it's the one. I don't want young kids to be okay with saying slut.
I agree. But it does say, I mean, especially with this, it does say this is a mature event. This is this is intended for people 18 and over.
Don't bring no kids to this.
Yeah, don't bring kids.
They're trying to turn nobody out. That ain't,
But I can appreciate them trying to take the word and be like, this is now our word. Like a lot of people will say, this is our word now. Right. So I do understand.
You make sure I got it right. So you don't want to go to the slut walk and see your daughter, get your ass out that line. Bitch, come out the street.
I beat their asses.
Look, the Christian sluts walk in the back.
Christian sluts for Jesus.
Sluts for Jesus.
No, what we not going to
Sounds like a new religion. That's a new religion right there.
Pour the blood on me.
Oh, no.
I was waiting on it. Is he coming?
Is Jamie coming?
Is Jamie coming?
We're supposed to try to keep that on the low for now.
He'll be here.
Okay,
eventually.
well, let's keep going. Let me do the drink of the weekend right quick.
Let's do that.
What's the drink?
You were going over another 30, well, maybe more, 30
minutes.
Well, look,
it's free.
It ain't like you paying for the
Buy some shirts.
subscription.
Right. Yeah, it's true that. All right, so the drink of the day it's called Wittek, W-I-T-K.
Wittek.
It's 2 ounces of vodka.
Can I try
Over the weekend, I guess I should say. 2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of cranberry, 1 ounce of pineapple, 1 ounce of mango juice, and a dash of sugar.
That sounds good.
Okay, that's what's in the kitchen with Don Girl.
Hold on, can you do a little slower?
Okay.
Put some, put that like you're trying to really, like they're making the drink for you.
Shit, we need to have him read that shit.
You mean like she's trying to
and action.
Let me say this. I'm the resident alcoholic.
Please. Oh, I love you. Okay.
Thank you. And Pam, go.
It's like when you go up to the bartender and you're like, hey, can you make this drink for me? And they're like, I don't know what it is.
And then you go.
It's called the Wittek.
Ain't nothing in there.
Ain't nothing in there.
It's frozen.
It's frozen.
Oh, it's frozen.
Oh, y'all got to get. You got to get something and maybe break it up. Get the knife in the kitchen. It's in the drawer.
Oh, it froze.
I just said that, boy.
That might be good, man.
All right.
Put it between Audrey's legs. That'll heat up real quick.
I'm gonna say it again.
Okay, she got to do the menu. And
wait.
scene.
It's 2 ounces. It's 2 ounces. What
the
fuck is y'all doing over
there? He put the drink between her legs.
I told him to
warm it up.
It'll be good in a minute.
All right, here we go. Red now.
Jesus Christ, this show just turned.
You're warming it up.
It's
go.
2 ounces of vodka.
Yes, that's what okay, 2 ounces of vodka.
1 ounce of cranberry.
1 ounce of cranberry.
Want to start with this?
Hilarious.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
And a cup of Lorena Bobbitt.
Look, Michelle.
Wow.
Who you want to marry, fuck, or kill?
Damn.
Look, Michelle walked in with that knife like she's done that before. You keep playing with me, Speedy. You keep playing.
Put this in between your legs. Here, hold on.
Whoa. In between her boobs.
Put it between your boobs.
I'm trying to help you.
She said to bring the knife.
Okay, start again. I'm the bartender.
All
and what would you like to drink? Well, I mean, how's the drink made?
It's made with 2 ounces of vodka.
Got it.
1 ounce of cranberry.
1 ounce of cranberry.
1 ounce of pineapple.
1 ounce of pineapple.
Another ounce of mango juice.
Another.
Zaddy.
Worse.
I was like, what is going on?
What the fuck is going on? Ray, can you?
That's all right. We ain't gonna hear it.
I think we cut that rock.
No one cares what's in the drink. We just want to know if it's strong.
That was nicely done, Pam.
No one cares.
Nicely done.
Yes.
And a dash of sugar. This is from What's in the Kitchen with my girl, Don.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds real good.
We just want to know if it's strong, y'all. We don't care what's in it.
Yes, please.
Just pour it up. You know how you tell the bartender.
I actually want some. Can I get a cup?
Yeah, there's one right
Oh,
here.
they're right there? Oh, I understand.
Here, Darius, you may hold the knife.
And the show quickly devolved.
I'm just going to say, if you haven't enjoyed this today, something wrong with you. I'm just going to make sure we get that out there.
Your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Because we bring it to you every single day, 5 days a week, absolutely free.
Oh, my God.
Can I have some?
Yes.
Oh, it's fucking
I want to
amazing.
try that.
I'm going to have to say this again, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, so Pam is really going to say it for sure, you guys.
Jesus.
Listen.
All right, everybody, settle down.
Listen.
And go.
It's called the Wittig. It is fabulous.
Sexy.
It's 2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of cranberry, 1 ounce of pineapple, and also another ounce of mango juice.
Sounds fruity.
It's very fruity. And a dash of sugar. Just a dash.
Diced pineapple.
This shit's fucking amazing. I'm just
Or I'll just put a finger in it and stir it.
Story of your life, Darius. Story of your life.
Right in front of your wife.
Baby, I'm just saying, baby. You know, I don't want anybody to taste your sugar.
Darius, man.
Speedy, would you like to take some? A sip? Michelle. Oh, that's my Michelle is my drinking buddy. Cheers.
Mine too.
Right. I ain't offer you no drink. I know better.
So she's your drinking buddy,
We gonna all be
you
pregnant,
won't
right?
you won't watch out and make sure she's okay.
So you expect me
Yes.
to watch out for somebody when I'm
Yes.
drinking just as much as she is?
Yes, I gave you an assignment.
Oh, that is not fair.
right.
It's not fair, right?
That is not fair.
But
not
I
fair.
said no. When I said it to you, you said, "Okay, I got her." That's what you said.
I said that before I started drinking, though.
Oh, so I need to know that you hadn't drank.
Right.
Well, you did put us at the bar.
You put us at the bar with no tips. And then I start getting tips.
Right.
Is that what you want to call it?
Tips are a wonderful thing. We're all waiting on something or someone.
We're all waiting on something. We're all waiting to be served.
There it is.
All waiting to be served.
Or serve.
Or served. Either one.
serve.
It's the rollout show.
I like serving.
If you haven't enjoyed
served.
yourself
Like
today,
serving.
again, I'm just want to make sure I get this out there. Something wrong with you.
Yep. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Sometimes
It's
it's
your
you.
fault.
It ain't us because
Yeah, it
we've
ain't us.
given it to you.
Sometimes you got to change your
And
mind.
5 days a week at that.
And let me tell you this much. I enjoyed myself today, but you know what?
Yes.
Sometimes you know how you watch something and you don't really want to laugh because you ain't in the mood to laugh. And I watched something on TV last night that really wanted to make me laugh and it didn't. 50 Central was not funny.
What was funny?
50 Central wasn't funny to me.
I think a lot of people. I saw that.
What was it about? What was it?
It's like a
Remember we did it on
Like a
TV
sketch.
Junkies. It's like half punked, half Saturday Night Live, and this is a sketch show.
So they do sketches?
They put my
Yeah.
sketch on there. Wait, which
Yeah.
one did they show last night? Make sure mine wasn't on there.
I don't know.
Oh, is
This
that
was
the
like
Barbara
when they
Garrett?
had, like-
The one we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably is not on there yet. Don't worry. It's going to get better. It's going to get better.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, you know, sometimes the show takes a minute to
Yeah.
kind of pick up and fall
There
in
you
the
go.
gear.
Now,
But
I
should
watched.
the premiere episode be the funniest one?
Yeah, we're going to give it a shot, though.
Ray,
We're gonna
get
give
in
it
the
a shot.
bubble.
Give people a second chance.
All right, here we
Second
go.
chance.
Here we go. So last night I watched Will and Grace.
Oh, I love it.
So-
I did.
Love
So
that show.
if you're a real fan of Will and Grace, you know their timing, the shit they do on fire. I just felt like they're getting there because it was the first one,
Right.
And they were there. They're right there. Everybody looks. You could tell everyone looks a little older.
Yes.
Like literally,
Yeah.
Both
Well,
times.
they
Jack
were older
Jack is not
then.
skinny no more.
They were older then
He's
a
not?
little bit.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't see it yet.
I think. What's the girl? Grace.
Grace.
Grace was much thicker.
What's
Yeah.
the other girl?
Yeah,
The
she's
funny,
a little
funny
thick.
one.
The
I
little
love-
short one, Helen.
love
Yes,
thick
what's her
women.
name?
I
The
love
dark
thick
hair.
Helen? Is it Helen?
The short, dark haired one.
on the
She's
show.
hilarious.
On the
She's
show, her
so
name
funny.
is Karen.
Karen.
And Karen looks very old. But you know, hey, white people age like bananas.
It's
Stay with
fucked
me.
up. But their credit stays the same.
They get sweeter. They get sweeter.
And their credit
Fuck, how
gets
you
better.
put it? Look his age. But it's definitely worth watching. If you're a fan, you're going to be a fan of the new. I guess it's a relaunch or whatever.
Okay.
And
y'all crazy. I love it.
How long has it been since the show ended? Though it's like 10 at least.
They've been off for a minute.
11 years, I think.
It's been a great show.
Because it says 11 years, and what they do in the script, they catch you up. That she had to move back in after her divorce, and she's like, "I'm only gonna be here a week." You know what motherfuckers say, and everybody know. I just need a week, and then 2 years later, they still there. So that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So they were able to get you caught up on what their lives are doing, and showing that they still doing what they do. Very good. And I had to watch. I didn't have to watch, but finished watching The Voice, and I'm gonna say this. Voice, I love. I love the fucking Voice. I love everything about it. Here's the thing that's wrong with The Voice, and I don't know if it's wrong, but it could just be who we are as people. When people who know music hear someone that can sing, that's why they bring them on the team. Yeah. When you give it to the audience who know nothing about music, then you start to see people go home. You're like, why is she going on? Right. And I'm not saying it is racist because a brother did win last year, but you couldn't deny him. Mm-hmm. But when you watch the show, you automatically know if it's between the black and the white person, because white people, that's what they do. We don't vote. We ain't finna get on the phone. I like that bitch.
No, because you gotta pay your cell phone bill.
Because this how I go. This how I go. We got to get the phone and go and remember the code 24. No, bitch, fuck it, you won. They gonna vote you over, and they don't.
Voted one time and one time only, and that was for Obama. We done.
So we don't do that. Where white people vote, and you see people move on. But I love the show. Jennifer Hudson.
She's amazing.
Now,
she's
again, there's some motherfuckers in the studio.
She's phenomenal.
Great. Jennifer, every opportunity she has, she sang.
Phenomenal.
I literally went, oh my God.
Phenomenal.
Like, I see why she won.
Phenomenal.
I see why she got an Oscar. That bitch can go.
She's definitely one of the
Don't
greats.
sleep.
She's one of those artists that aren't like she's not an artist that I feel like makes albums. I feel like she should be like doing Broadways and
she could do whatever. She should be able to.
She can do anything.
There's
some people that can just do anything.
She should be part of that.
Georgia, you are so sexy.
How do we get back there?
Because you're a sex expert, right?
Isn't
Yes.
Give us some sex talk. Give us some sex stuff.
Please do.
Oh shit! What do you guys?
Yes, give us some positions that we haven't tried.
Oh,
that's we should.
Now that
I
we
want to
can
do
get
that.
out of.
Hold on.
We need to go to Adult Con, right?
Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Oh, it's amazing.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. I don't know if you need any help though. You do it all right with pretty babies.
You used the last place you needed.
You guys want
So
some sex
speaking
talk?
of,
Is that
well, hold that thought. I'm gonna come right to you. So you have some positions.
Well, there's some
that are
exercises you can do for the females mostly that I found, and this makes perfect sense. It's logical if you think about it. The more stretchable and things like that you are, the better the sex is going to be. Because when you put your legs way back here, it's probably going to feel better than if you're way over here. Because I don't got to explain why.
You know what?
But
Yes, you do.
stretching and Kegels for the girls. You can sit there and do them right now. Audrey's
I'm
probably
doing them right now.
Let's do them
Me too.
together. Ready?
What is it you're doing?
Two.
We're all doing it together.
We're all doing it together.
We're all doing it together.
I'm doing it.
Squeeze your muscles. Do it while you're driving. Do it while you're watching your kids dance. Do it while you're doing a radio show. You can do it wherever. Nobody even knows you're doing it. We're doing it right now.
Yes,
We're all doing it.
Okay, slow down. Oh God. Because I missed it.
All right.
Kegels.
What do you guys
Kegels.
do?
And you hold your walls tight, really tight,
Okay.
and release and hold. Like any muscle you have in your body, when you release it and do this, you're going to keep
That
it
is
tight.
true.
Right.
That's I do my abs.
This is for girls.
I
You
do
can't
all
do
the
it.
time. No, but
Really, you gonna
do
let me know
abs.
you in shape?
No, I'm not. No, I didn't mean it like that, man. I'm just saying. I'm saying what she's saying is absolutely true. It's like isometrics. You know, it's like Bruce Lee used to do it. Speedy, Bruce Lee. Think about Bruce Lee.
Not the Kegels though.
No,
Speedy does
I
not
don't
look
know.
like Bruce Lee.
It's good if you want to tone up your butt too.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
Really?
You can do
Really?
it.
You can
butt.
put your butt together and do
Really?
butt exercises.
Why would I do that?
You need to tone up your butt. Why would you want your butt toned
So
up?
these basically are positions for girls to stretch and kind of shows you how to do hold your legs up and hold the positions. Because if you're with somebody and you're getting tired, the sex is not gonna be good if you like.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
can't hold myself up.
That's true.
Oh, my arm is too heavy.
It messes up the
I
concentration.
gotta be able to be like, yeah, I got this, and hold from stamina, strength, all that.
All that. Yeah. And then you can't
Keep
be
it
afraid.
tight, women. Keep it tight.
You can't be
Keep it
afraid to
tight.
take a break and smoke a blunt and come back to it.
Well,
I agree.
Trying to make it more better.
Well, let me ask y'all ladies something. When y'all pull y'all legs all the way back, y'all ain't never accidentally farted?
Nope.
Kegels, baby. Kegels. No, my booty hole tight.
Oh my
Tight
God.
as lips.
Thank God.
My booty hole tight.
Farted?
I've never farted, but I've been in a situation where like
Oh no! Stop! That's a visual I don't need.
somebody farted. I'm just asking questions.
It's just body.
I don't like
That's
your
what they
question.
do
The older you get, your stomach holds in air. When you push that leg back, it's like a whoopee cushion. It's like
It's just bodies. We're all adults.
it happens.
Deal with
Everybody
it.
farts.
Yeah.
I've heard Speedy fart.
No, you have not.
I've heard Speedy fart.
Because I always keep that in a bubble.
Michelle, is his farts bad?
Really?
Is he fart in bed, Michelle?
Oh my God!
This is your last day, nigga.
That's fine.
I don't
Y'all
give a
can
fuck.
watch me on AfterBuzz.
We will not. We will not. Is that it? That the last one?
Oh yeah, it was basically a lot of stretching positions. I can't do them all on the table right
Stretching
here.
is
but
good.
Yeah,
Stretching
stretching's
is so
really good.
Have you ever tried tantric yoga? Anyone?
You miss Tangy. Tangy needs to be here because that's her thing.
Oh, tantric
What's it
yoga
called?
is amazing.
Tantric yoga.
Yeah, and when you take it a little higher, you get into aerial yoga, and there are positions that you'll find.
I hate Darius.
Aerial.
This nigga know all the good
That
shit
sounds
to
like
say.
that would
I
make me
know
fart.
he does.
I've never even known what aerial yoga. I would assume you're doing it from a plane. And you're in the air with your parachute.
That's not a bad idea.
You gonna have to step it up.
Acro yoga,
Acro
yes,
yoga.
acro yoga. See, that's
Yeah,
my baby. That's why
it's partner.
that's why
It's like
wifey.
a lot of times it's partner yoga.
Okay.
And so you have the person down below is the base, is what's called the base, and so they'll usually hold that person up, and then the person on top is usually what they call a flyer. Usually
see?
smaller, and they're doing.
I'm going to
What if
say.
you're bigger than your dude?
Well, I was going to say. I guess I'm a base. I'm pretty sure I'm the base.
But
I don't want to be an aerial fly. I don't want her going, I got you. No, bitch, you ain't got me. We finna crash. We crashing, bitch.
Then you just have this bonding experience of going to the ER together.
Yeah, that's it.
So somebody's on the bottom.
Yeah, so acro yoga is really kind of amazing because it's partner yoga, and so you're having to you have to know your partner, you have to be able to read them, you have to be able to have that like kind of dynamic partnership.
Trust.
Yeah.
So when I see Michelle and Speedy limping in here on Monday, I know what y'all did this weekend.
Right.
Check your phone.
That's funny.
Oh, if I come here with a limp. Yeah.
If y'all come in here limping, I'm like, wait, Michelle holding her hip and Speedy holding his back. They must have tried that thing.
That means Speedy was aerial. Right there, baby. Oh, shit. That's when the kids come in. Y'all all right? No. Daddy done fell off the plane. Daddy done fell. I never heard of that. You've done it before?
No, I have friends that do it though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
I've never done that before. No.
I've seen it done as like a performance actually.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
music and everything.
Like Zumanity?
Yeah,
you ever seen Zumanity in Vegas?
Exactly.
It's kind of like it's
Exactly.
very
That's
like
where it comes
sensual
from.
and, okay.
That's where it comes from.
That is
exactly.
an
That's
awesome
where it
show.
comes from.
Go check it out if you haven't seen it.
But I friends who have a studio and they work and they have.
Is it in your living room?
No.
Friends who invite. I think we should do a show there.
My friend.
Darius, you good. Because I'd have fucked that up. I had some bitches. I mean, this motherfucker know you could be a politician. You know exactly. I have, friends who come through. And I saw it in Vegas. Motherfucker, you did that in the house 2 years ago.
Right, living room.
So anybody knows. What's my man used to host Soul Train?
Shamar Moore?
No, Shamar. So Shamar used to have
some wild
butt naked or bounce.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right.
I was there for a butt naked bounce.
Were you butt naked or did you bounce?
You want me to do the story? Yeah. I need you to be Ariel right
and
now.
Friends.
Get on the base.
Friends.
So we going to Shamar house for the butt naked and bounce. I'm like, the butt naked? Trust me, nigga, just come. Get to the house and they party. And you party and right around 12ish. Shamar come out with the birthday suit on. I said, hey, nigga.
I'd have been like, hey.
And he stand in the middle.
Wow. Shamar Moore?
He stand, he go, butt naked. He asked each person, butt naked or bounce.
What did it look like?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Really?
It's on the internet. It wasn't that big. I saw that.
Pretty boys usually, God doesn't give them everything.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
That's true, though.
That's true. You
That's
gotta
very
lack
true.
somewhere. You can't
Yeah.
be pretty here and you know what I mean?
Right.
No.
He's got a great personality.
He has to.
He has
I
nice
guess
shoes.
I guess that explains why I'm so fucked up in the head.
I had a story, but they didn't fuck it up. No, you was fine.
I'm sorry, man.
These raggedy motherfuckers right here. What did it look like?
Remember the bubble.
So I'm
Remember the bubble.
But, okay, get
Back in the bubbles,
Back in
Speedy,
the
come
bubbles. Okay. So anyway, he goes around. He asks each person, butt naked or bounce. So you have a choice. You getting butt naked? I'm asking. You getting butt naked or bounce?
I'm getting naked.
All right, you stay. And it goes around. and if you say, "No, I'm cool," then you got to bounce.
Did you leave, Speedy?
Well, I wasn't finna get naked.
You could have got in the pool.
I ain't have my midriff on me. I need my midriff.
Is he the only one in a towel?
Gotta have my midriff so I can, you never want to pull on your midriff. You just let it. You go. All right, what we doing? You got to come out and say what we doing. I don't look. I'm real with me. I don't look like him. Every time he go to a pool party, first thing I said, "Nigga, do you gotta take your shirt off every time?"
Every time.
And he went,
Every time.
And he take his shirt off, and them women, oh my, and Fox, they was like, "So your show?" I'm like, "This really? You didn't know who he was 2 minutes ago."
Hilarious.
The shirt off, and
licking the lips.
And well, you get a kiss too. I mean, if Tamara was here, he would have been stuck his tongue down your throat.
I already know him.
I'm a little different. My parties are more like take your shirt off parties. You know, we still keep it kind of take your shirt off.
It's conservative.
You know?
Gotcha.
Well, to a degree, you know. Now once it gets a little bit later,
leave it open. Okay.
We do some other things, right, baby?
Some other things, man.
I just prefer all my parties to be clothing optional.
There it is.
There you go.
At least we're not going to be playing spades. There's one titty out and everybody else is dressed.
I mean, I get naked right now. It's so hot in here.
Go ahead. Yes. But I prefer a man that's not completely ripped and because it makes me insecure and I feel like I should be at the gym. So I prefer a little bit of a pudge.
I do too.
Like a daddy pudge.
Yeah. Is Speedy too pudgy or
what the fuck? How did I become the bar?
Sorry.
Am I the measuring bar right now?
Shots fired.
This is the bullshit. Always come back. So Speedy is.
Speedy, if that ever happened again, all you gotta do is just get in the pool, take your shirt off, and just get in the pool and float. Won't nobody know nothing.
Right.
It's midnight. It's dark.
So all of a sudden, because I'm kind of chubby, I know how to float.
Shots fired.
Stay in the shallow end, Speedy, where you stand up.
Speaking of,
somewhere.
One of the funniest scenes ever in television was on Seinfeld when my man got in the pool and when he came out and he had his pants was off and the girl went and he went, "No, shrink it, it's cold, it's shrink it.
That's
and
what I did in the video.
And they did that beat through that whole episode. And he was like, no, give me a minute. As soon as it get warm, it's gonna get bigger. And he's like, no, because it was the girl he was gonna date, and he's gonna get some. Right. He said, he was like, shrink it. Anyway, yes. So you have part? You ain't never invited?
Can somebody make me a drink?
You ain't never get that invite?
Oh no! What we gotta fix that? Take your shirt off parties.
Can I blouse
everybody? Let's take your shirt off right now. Everybody, take your shirt off party.
See, we have a thing going. If we get over 1,000, now we get 2,000. She has to show her boobs on camera.
How much does that pay?
Ask Speedy, they the owners. Ask Speedy and Pam, they the owners. They cut the checks.
I'm gonna make it rain.
That's not even a drizzle.
That's all we got.
That's a chance of.
So as soon as he said she gonna take her top off, Ron moved from behind the computer.
He was asleep right before that. He was asleep.
I want this Apple computer to block an Apple.
Is she gonna do it?
Look, Rob was like, I'm just looking at my phone.
Are you taking pictures? I'm doing a text, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm just texting.
Right.
Yeah, just sit up this high. No, I'm texting. Bitch. That's all I'm doing is texting the homie.
Video.
It's the Rollout Show extended.
This is the after show.
This is the after party.
After show.
After show.
Yeah,
this after show.
Yeah, it's the shit you probably wouldn't see.
So can I ask
you gotta
a
give us
question?
some sex tips.
Please do.
All right. What are your guys' turn on or turn offs? Let's go around the room.
Okay, that's a good question.
Always. We always start at this end. That's why you're there.
Turn ons. I like really smart people. I like people that are not super muscle bound. Actually, that's sexy to me. I like a little.
That sounds like Darius.
Rotund.
That muscle.
And he's not rotund, but it's nice.
We're here.
And what don't you like?
You know what? I don't like guys that that are full of themselves at all. At all. I like funny guys.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius. I'm very much a
February.
Yeah.
I like Aquarius.
My nephew's a Aquarius.
What does that have to do with anything?
Just thinking.
It has a lot to do with it.
All right, Darius, your turn.
You know what? I'm with Audra. I like intelligence. I like swag. You have to be confident. But I don't do arrogance or entitlement well.
Right.
I don't feel like anybody owes anybody anything. So we have to be open. And I do like an open mind.
Amen.
This is gonna be really scary.
Oh, Lord.
Let's go.
I want to hear it.
The wheels are turning.
Ray.
Ray.
What about turn off?
What do you?
Turn off.
Oh, he
Oh,
did.
turn off.
On.
Arrogance.
Yeah.
Entitlement.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, and closed minds.
Right.
Yeah.
Closed minds don't get fed.
You know?
Open your legs and your mind.
Right.
With your legs in
Any
mind.
order.
Mr. Ray.
I'll say turn off. I don't like talkative people.
Damn. He hate all of us.
No. Talkative in bed, like a lot of questions. Like,
okay.
I don't like a lot of questions. Like, we grown, we know what this is. I do not.
I had so many jokes here. I'm not gonna do them, but.
I know. What I like.
What's his name?
What do I like? Pam knows what I like.
Liquor.
I like liquor. I like liquor.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
If it's free liquor, Ray is at the bar.
But I buy a lot of my own too.
No, you do. But I'm saying, I know where you
I
at.
don't pass up an open bar.
No,
I don't like a guy who is overcompensates for what he's lacking thereof. So like, don't tell me about who in Hollywood you know, nigga. I know everybody in Hollywood
that's a turn
too.
off. Right. Yeah,
like you work, I work. Well, I work more. I definitely don't want someone that's like that's pretentious, like, oh, I'm not a thigh, I don't do all this in the first night. As soon as I get 5 drinks in, we going back to my house.
Right.
Like this, if you're a nasty, dirty, slutty freak, be a nasty, dirty, slutty freak. It don't bother me.
I like a nasty, dirty, slutty freak.
It don't bother me.
I really.
I don't like little dicks.
A nasty, slutty, dirty freak.
What did he say?
I don't like little dicks. You asked.
I didn't ask that.
But you know what? As long as you know how to work it, it doesn't matter what.
I'm a gay man, and
That's true.
I'm a gay man. There's a process there. So if I got to do the process, you better have the piece. And that's all I'm gonna say. Go on, Nikki Pam. Before you get me to talking to you know I've been drinking. And I ain't ate nothing all day. I've been drinking. Trying to keep it classy.
Go ahead, Pam.
I like intelligence.
This one doesn't taste like the
Oh, this is a big old drink.
And you want the red cup too? Oh Lord.
Big dicks and big drinks.
I like loyalty.
You like loyalty?
I'm sorry.
I like intelligence, loyalty.
This sounds like a take your shirt off party.
Sound like an eharmony.com.
Yeah, I do. That's everything. And I don't like who said the pretentious? I don't like pretentious motherfuckers. I just don't. Who I did this and I got this and I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Turn-ons was smart.
Okay, smart and what's yours? What's yours?
I like a woman who is intelligent, who can make things happen. I have a tendency to go, okay, I got it. I'll fix it because I can fix. Or at least in my mind, I feel like I can fix and put anything together. So I need that same kind of person around me that can take something and make it happen.
That's why Michelle is here.
That's why.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why she's here.
There we go.
And so, and then I would say turn-offs would be someone that doesn't that. How can I put this? I don't have too many turn-offs to an extent because I really do like everyone. The only thing that would just make me get away from you.
You don't like messy bitches. You don't.
Yeah, I don't like motherfuckers that want to start. We're not gonna argue in public.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna front each other. I'm not gonna front you out.
Just human. Just good human being shit.
I don't care how mad you are. We can go outside and we can talk about it.
Intelligent human being.
Right.
Intelligent
Because
human being.
That's a decent human
No.
being.
No.
Thank you.
I don't like disrespect.
Right.
You're not gonna disrespect me.
Right.
And what we not gonna do.
Right.
You ain't gonna do that in
You
front of my mama.
disrespect me inside the party. I'm
Right.
gonna check your ass inside.
Y'all was
the
talking
party.
about in the bedroom because it's Freaky Friday, but y'all went on eharmony.com style.
Right.
Instead of like, I want an intelligent 6'2", went to college.
All right. So what's your last drink?
Turn on. I like a man who can make me laugh for sure.
Yes.
You gotta make me laugh. If you're not funny, I'm cool. I've kicked it with a lot of comedians that are not funny.
Yeah.
When you kick it on the side, you're like,
We know a lot of them.
That's fucked up.
Yes.
Why you? That's fucked up.
I fell in love with his personality, but it died cried when we kicked it. So
Yeah, but that's work though. You can't expect that motherfucker.
Well, can I get a little work if I'm gonna give you a little work?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If your girl's a porn star, she get home, you're not gonna say that was work.
Okay.
She gonna be like,
You right.
so.
Scott.
Team Brooklyn. Team Brooklyn.
I turn us bad hygiene. Guys that lie in your face and say they're not who they say they were, and bad hygiene is the worst. That will pull the panties up real quick.
Nasty smelling beard, or
guys that don't wear socks in their shoes. I think that's nasty. You don't wear socks in your shoes.
Right,
that's
shoes.
Nasty.
Come over to kick it at your house.
Don't come over smelling like Cheetos. Your feet smell like Cheetos. That's not gonna work.
All right, Ray. Thank you for chiming in. All right, George. Go ahead, Georgia.
Okay.
I'm interested in this.
This
Let's see what McCrary's wife don't like.
What do you like, darling?
So, turn-ons. I know everyone's been saying intelligence, but that is really true for me because I do not like dumb motherfuckers.
He can be done with a big dick.
No.
No.
I also, so intelligence is certainly a turn-on. Humor. Someone doesn't take themselves too seriously. Like, you know, I don't really give, like, you know, I'm like, I don't really give a shit who you are. I don't care if you're fucking billionaire. I don't care if you're whatever. But if you're cool and you're actually real, and you show up and you're honest and open and you know present with me, that's a turn on.
That's right.
Turn offs for sure. Bad hygiene. Lying.
Oh, liars. That's the thing I said.
Liars.
Yeah.
Like why?
Yeah,
right.
And
we grown. Shit.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I mean, liars / cheaters. You know, people like I'm.
But it's not cheating if we agree, right, baby?
Right?
If we come to the understanding that we're going to work together to bring each other to that place.
I'm gonna hold the camera.
Yes, baby.
She's gonna hold the camera.
You know, liars.
Thank you.
And people that are full of themselves, like just the arrogance. I just can't stand it. It immediately makes me not attracted to them.
Awful.
Well, it's an extended version of the Rollout Show. Darius. Scott, you want to get in there?
Yeah, I want Sky to talk.
I hate her talking like because she's like a daughter, so it's kind of weird.
But she got 3 kids.
3 kids.
She got 3 kids.
I don't never notice them. I just think they're my kids and they're little babies.
So cute.
She got cheering and the baby daddy. Okay, Scott.
Take your shirt off.
I got 2 baby daddies. R.I.P.
2 baby daddies. Okay.
Me too.
All right, go ahead, Scott.
Turn-offs. I don't like a man who's unsure of himself. Someone who's indecisive, or he act like, oh, what you want to do? What you want to do? Like, damn, my nigga, you don't got no.
You ain't got shit set up.
That is a turn off.
Can I agree. Sky, it's Darius. Can I ask you a question?
What's going on?
If he asks you first because he really is concerned, is that okay?
That's okay. But a lot of guys try to get at me, and then when they're at their once I say, okay, what's up? They're like, okay, so what you want to do? I'm like, dang, you spent 3-4 weeks trying to get at me,
right. So
and then you don't have nothing planned to set up.
So in that 3 or 4 week time, we're supposed to be talking, which is very true, and I'm supposed to be finding out what it is that you like. So if I ask you, what do you like to do? And I'm enough about me. Let's talk about you.
All right.
What are your interests?
But she probably means like a guy that's asking her every time.
Shut up. Let him finish. He's macking right now. Go ahead and answer the question, please.
No, like I missed the question.
No. What are you into? What
Turn on?
Yeah, like what? I'm asking if we were talking and 3 or 4 weeks was going by, and I asked you, what's your favorite color?
Well, you should know that. That's like the first thing.
Well, I'm asking you now. I'm asking you.
See, that's what's wrong with you right now.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color is yellow.
What do you like to eat?
I like Mexican food.
Okay. Where do you like to go when there's not work or you don't have anything to do? Is there a quiet place you like to go to get your thoughts together?
Not really.
No. Can I show you a quiet place that I like to go to get my thoughts together?
Oh, then I would be like, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
And then when you get there, there's yellow balloons.
Right.
There's burritos.
There's bubbles everywhere.
Okay, but let's be serious.
No.
Guys do not do that now.
But see, that's a different guy. That's a guy that took time to say, so what are the things you like to do?
Sound like
I like to go to the beach. Because a real dude is paying attention because I got to make sure I hit. I got to make sure I hit every mark so that when the night is over, you like, I got to get that.
Make sure I hit so I can hit.
So I'm asking you like, so I'm asking like, so you like to go to the beach? Yeah, I like to go to the beach. Cool. Now I hate the beach. but I'll go to the beach for that first date.
I'll go to the beach for the pussy.
You'll go to the beach for the pussy. Right. Exactly.
Guys, so what you have to remember about men, the real dude.
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry,
my wife raised her hands, Speedy.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. That men, we just want to make sure that the night end the way we want to.
Right.
So we're gonna make sure that the course of the night is the way. We at the Mexican restaurant. The bitch is serving us got on yellow.
Come on. Come on, Speedy.
She's bringing all the Mexican drinks I know, and I'm acting like, oh, you really like this place? I didn't know you did my research. I noticed what you like. I looked on your Facebook page. She'd have been to Taco Bell 13 times. Okay, cool. We get a Taco Bell kind of little flow on this shit. So when the night is done and we in the car and it's like, so I'm gonna just go by the house for a second. I gotta take something because you want to make it look like I plan to go by the house. I need to go by, make sure the house is okay, and then can you come in with it? Yeah, I'll come in. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, this is a little. You have a lot of yellow. I know. I don't know why.
And Mexican food.
And you have all the Mexican art.
Speedy, my wife raised her hand.
No, go ahead.
Speedy, my wife
and friends.
I thought, okay, well, what if you too smooth? Then yeah, it's an issue for me.
No, you wouldn't know.
No, but that's not being smooth.
That's listening.
That's no Ray.
Well, I'm saying if the dude, I'm saying if the guy comes off too debonair for me, I'm like, okay, let me poke at him to see what he gonna do.
But see, that's what I'm saying. What I'm giving you, it ain't debonair. It's that shit.
It's normal though.
No, it's that shit.
It's just Sky.
It's just Sky trying to get ass. Let's call it what it is.
Sky.
That is not you.
Sky.
Right, tell him,
Michelle. You know what it is? It's
shots fired.
Michelle stepped in and said, "That is not you, Speedy."
But no, can I just Speedy? No. Speedy. You feel me? No, you really helping somebody.
Thank you.
For real, the problem is today, especially with all these devices, these social media, and all the ways that we have been programmed to communicate, we don't take time to listen anymore.
True.
You have to understand the importance of listening. That's why certain music, when you put it on, it makes you feel a certain way. There's certain vibrations and certain frequencies that you hear, and you be running around mad at somebody. You don't even know why you pissed off because you've been listening to and all day. And you wicked, and you don't even understand what it's doing to your central nervous system. That's why it's the sensuality that comes over you when you hear, Prince. It's a reason for that. And I mean, these you talking about certain music.
We tag team on
people, people who sat down and they decided what key they was gonna put a song in. So every time you feel it, you felt the same way. So I'm just saying.
You feel me? So and when you come by the house, I got certain music playing. I'm gonna take you old school. I got a 5 CD changer.
Come on.
So this motherfucker got Luther.
Yeah, it is.
It got Marvin. Because if anybody ever listen to any Marvin Gaye, he wants to fuck in every song. That's just what Marvin did. So I don't care. I don't care about all that. That shit don't faze me. And you put all that in. I don't care if you're 21, 31, 41. When I put that music in, set the mood, you're going to be like, God, this motherfucker. You ain't going to know the slick. Man. It's not going to look slick to you. It's going to look like I really took the time to get to know who you are.
That's it.
Well, now, later on down the road, the shit turned into, anyway, bitch. It ain't even your day, bitch. And you come over, ain't no more yellow up. Where my yellow?
No more Mexican food?
No.
It depends, because I got 4 nieces that are in their 20s. I have 4 nieces. I have older siblings. They're in their 50s, so my oldest 4 nieces in their 20s. And there's been 2 different times that Sydney and Taylor have told me they've been on dates for older guys and they play that old music. They be like, Uncle Ray, that old man play that old music. What's up?
I'm not fucking
trying to drink my Hennessy.
You know what? You are my buddy.
I got grown nieces.
I can't believe
I got grown nieces. I got grown nieces.
You know what I always say to Ray? I'm going to say it to Ray. When I always hear, you old. Here's the thing about old.
I said old
music. Let me finish. You got to get here. You gonna be here one day, and then you gonna go. Then some little young motherfucker gonna be like, "You old as fuck, Ray."
I'm not dating no young man like that when I'm in my 40s or 50s or 60s.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I want to say this.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
But if I do date somebody that's young, I know to turn on the young station.
Hilarious. I give you information, baby
no,
girl.
we're just gonna take a break, baby.
Michelle?
No.
Instagram. Are we giving information?
Come back.
Whatever info you want to
Let's come back.
Yeah,
because I have a question.
We break and come back.
15 minutes. Break.
Yes.
Speedy ain't got nowhere to go.
I need a break, damn it.
We're gonna
let him play again, DJ Ron.
All
Okay.
right.
They can stay, listen to the music.
More sex talk. Let's
Roll
go.
out,
please.
roll out after show.
It's Friday. Get it cracking.
Roll out after show.
Babe, you know what time it is?
Yeah, I know what time it is.
What you gotta do, Speedy?
We have
Go eat walnuts and watch the game while you playing R&B.
They know how to put
What's
the
wrong with R&B? Your hair is beautiful, by the way.
We're going to take a quick break. Come right back. Don't move.
Look, them kids know how to put them noodles and noodles in the microwave.
Yeah.